go, guys. Eggwp 11. Unbelievable, unbelievable. So many tournaments. Each Sunday, we have a great tournament. Duel one. And usually agent is about to win it. But maybe today something will change, finally. Let's check the, I think called players. Wait a second. So, who we have today? Buxton from Netherlands. He used to be in finals like 3 times, I believe. Every time he is like second, third, you know, like he always fight for the first place. And once he had a very close final game against Dazater from Russia, but Agent didn't play. Agent didn't play the tournament. Just a reminder, Agent missed 2 tournaments, so I think he won like 9, right? He won 9, missed 2. No, he won 8, I believe. Anyways, so we also have Agent, absolutely the best duel player right now in the game, from Kaluga. Kaluga is a small city near Moscow. It's like 300,000 people, but they have 3 big diabotical players: Agent, Dazater, and Recruit 91. So actually Kaluga is like this is like a miracle. This is a miracle, real miracle. But not Moscow, St. Petersburg have the best players in diabotical from Russia. Kaluga, remember this, the name of the city. I bet you're gonna visit Kaluga just to face Agent one day, right? Trulzi, Moscow player, originally from Dagestan. Dagestan is a part of Russian Federation. Lots of tough guys from Dagestan, actually. Lots of tough guys from Dagestan, guys. And I'll let you know that Habib, you know Habib from UFC, right? He's from Dagestan too. So if you will joke around with Trulzi, you're gonna call Habib. So don't do it, don't do it. Only respect. Dazater, Kaluga, teammate of Agent. Also, they used to play for M5 together with Cooler also. It was Quake Life times, good times. List, for me, it's a new player, maybe it's old school, we don't know. He's from France, he's doing really good with Croissant A Biru. It's a team that's doing absolutely great in Diabotical Wipeout League. So French community have so many good players and they keep improving each day. So we expect one day a French player can win a tournament, you know, like it used to be with Strengths. Strengths used to be absolute internet champion during Quake Life times. Maybe we saw Strengths playing Quake Life now, so maybe he will touch Diabotical one day. Maybe. So many maybes, we don't know. So many questions, no answers. Okay, so we go to Abichamo. Abichamo is also a Clan Arena Wipeout kind of style player. Great aim. You can check all the aims here. Actually, he have 38 and List have 30. Sorry guys, I just checked. Checked the conversation starter from Derfy. And Sakir. So we can see like 3 French players. Abichamo is from France too, from the same team. They actually play for the same team. Croissant ABU, Wipeout team. They're doing pretty good. They're in Masters. They all are close. So this number is actually their current world rating. Okay, so the tournament starts in 4 minutes, and we decide the match we're gonna stream, and then we will be switching the casters. We will have I don't know, 2 or 3 casters today. So stay tuned. Distant Light doing absolutely great. Keep improving, and you know he's from Ural Mountains place, as far as I remember, and he have like a bigger ping, you know, a little bit bigger than European players from Russia, but he won Agent on Amberfall. It was like 22 minutes a duel in Eggwp, like 2 tournaments before. So Katus, he plays each Eggwp. He's a big fan of duels. He keep getting better in ratings. He's from Czech Republic. Oscar LDB. Just take a look. Oscar LDB from Belgium. Never use melee. Never use melee. It's not his thing. No? And Moktak is from Hungary. Let me check if any other players joined the tournament. Let me check. Just a message from the Laznich, who is behind the production of EGG Well Played weekly tournaments. You still have a chance to sign up. I'm checking the players. Okay, so we have Buxton, we have List. Kanza is not here. I don't know why. Maybe he's sleeping. Record is not here. Distant Light, Trulzi, Vice Genie. I don't know if Vice Genie gonna play. Seems like he's not around. Dazater Agent, of course. Chamo, Kniton, but I cannot find him in. Okay, Double Burger is joining. Double Burger is joining. Let's check. Double Burger from Norway. What is his LG? 31. With this LG, it will be hard to fight against List for him, you know? Now we go Headhunter, a Russian player from St. Petersburg. He's very active, very active. He's like one of the most active duel players right now. And he's on 11th place in the world ranking. Doing pretty good LG and normal rail. So why he have 1812 in his nicknames is actually it means he's from St. Petersburg. It's like our thing, you know, like a number. We're going to who else we have here? Check Discord and the management. Yes, of course, I'm gonna check it right now. Thank you so much, Laznich. The boss is here. The boss is here. True. So yeah. So who cast first game? Cable Crow plus Capelli. You guys are ready? Capelli 47, enjoy your 1 week of quarantine. This is the special rules of our esports club. I know you want to say something in the chat right now, like, hey man, I'm ready. Use Discord. Discord is perfect for communication, and it's absolutely blast to hear you, to have you here with us on the esports club DMTV. Unbelievable performance. I'm sure you guys will do great. Okay, guys are ready. Cable Crow and Capelli 47. I know that Capelli 47 is from Finland. Lazic is also from Finland. And I live like 150 kilometers from Finland. So we're like a North band together doing this great event for you guys. 50 euros. We all cheer for all the players except Agent. It's too much money for Agent. You know, like 50 euros in Kaluga? Guys, it's literally like you can buy the whole city. So maybe this time a French guy gonna win and buy some cheesecake, I don't know, like croissant with a great jam. We don't know. Or maybe he go to Louvre and enjoy Mona Lisa. Who knows? Who knows? Right now, okay, we have the pairs. Let me check who have who. List, Lil Me, Trulzi, Doctor, Headhunter, Sakir, Chamo. What game you wanna cast, guys? What game? What game? Sorry for caps. What game? I would recommend Headhunter against Sakir. Sakir me? I think Headhunter against Sakir gonna be an interesting one. Okay. Please. Key. Also, we need a Discord voice or something for us, right? Maybe Lazic can sort it out, I don't know. It would be great duel, says Cable Crow. I absolutely agree with him. Absolutely. Lazic production. We're waiting for the key, guys. We're gonna cast Headhunter, Russia, St. Petersburg, second biggest city, 5 million people living in it, against Sakir from France. What is the city of Sakir? Who knows? Please type it in the chat. People who have ability to type, you know? Not everyone can. Okay, so they're starting with Headhunter removing Kasbah. Headhunter removes Amberforce, Sakir removes Monolith, Sakir removes Skybreak, Headhunter removes Bioplant. So it's gonna be Raya or Overgrowth. Raya or Overgrowth, that's the question. It's gonna be Raya. Raya. Key, please. Key, please. We gonna cast your game. Okay. It's gonna be casted by Capelli47 and Cable Crow. Let me sort everything. Play, open lobby. Join. Wait 3 minutes. Okay, so I need Capelli47 and Cable Crow. Can you guys add me in EGS? So I built a lobby. You can lock on me. Lobby is full. Lobby is full. Oh my god, so many troubles when you deal with esports professionals. Lobby is full. Please make it bigger. Thank you so much, Headhunter and Sakir. France against Russia. First game. Sakir from Baguette Town. What a joke by Boxing himself. He's also playing today a Dutch monster who maybe can win Agent tonight. Sorry, today, it's not tonight. Let's feature his message, his great conversation started. He was waiting for it like a week. We are free casters. Whoa, big lobby, please. What's going on? Yes, I'm in. Great performance. Did you get anything? Lobby is full for me as well. Guys, lobby is not full anymore. Everything is cool. I'm waiting for Capelli and Cable Crow, and we need a voice channel, guys. What voice channels you want to use? Type in Discord. We can use my Discord. We can use your Discord. We can use any Discord you wish. Just tell me, guys, so I can put your voice on stream. You know what I mean? You know, like, how will you cast a game if we don't have your voice? What a joke by commentator. A great joke by commentator. Thank you so much, Buxton. Thank you so much. It's great to have you here with us on our stream. Once, Kyle Muren, aka Silent Sap, sent me a humor that Dutch people love. And I was like, what is going on? Like, for real. Have you ever heard of stand-up comedian from Netherlands? I never heard about it. Never. They like to ride bicycles. They like to have chill. They have a great country. They have Robin. They have Van Persie, Van Basten, all those legends of football. They do really good, have banking and all that stuff. But humor, guys, not a Dutch thing. Not a Dutch thing. They used to have lots of ships. They ruled the whole world, you know, but not humor. If you know a stand-up comedian from Netherlands, let me know. Like a huge one. And also, if you know more than 2 bands, music bands like Within Temptation and Golden Earring from Netherlands, let me know. I'm not talking about Eurodance. We don't care about Eurodance, okay? Cable Crow, okay, production. If there is going to be a voice chat in here, do you want it to... We just got a channel production. I'm joining right now. And when it will be time... Okay, guys, wait a second. Hello, guys.
There we go.
Nice. Are you ready?
We are ready, but is our mic, is the volume and everything all right with our microphones and
We
everything?
will wait for the feedback from the chat. I bet it's, for me, it's perfect. Absolutely perfect. Great voices by both of you guys. So good luck with this awesome match. I'm gonna mute for like 30 seconds and then I go like for the scene of the game, you know, and you guys are ready. I will tell you that everything is fine and good to go, okay?
All right.
Yep.
Okay, guys, so let me change it to diabotical scene. Let me change the, oh my god, what a HUD. We don't need this HUD, right? Here we're loading a HUD called Diabolical Wipeout League HUD, which is cool in my humble opinion. And okay, guys, I think everything is cool now. So I'm muting and you are ready to cast this beautiful game.
Magnificent.
Perfect. So yeah, I believe we are live now. I hope
Yeah.
so. So yeah, we're gonna lock on. Actually, I'm gonna ask DeathmatchtV to lock on one of us. So yeah, we're gonna start on Raya, which I have to say, unfortunately, I missed out which pick Raya was, but it's still a defensive map that we're gonna see early on.
I could actually check that. Let's see.
Hmm
So
Also,
first,
I would mention that Sakiri is also one of the players that came out from the Diabotical District League very early on, the
yeah.
one that was created for new players.
Well, the thing is, this is a best of one match, so technically it's Sakir's
Oh,
pick.
yeah, you're
Sakir
right.
banned overgrowth last map, but yeah, just to like it's a best of one game, so you just ban maps until nothing. Well, one map remains, and they remained with Rhea. But
Yeah, it's a.
if I want to talk about the players for a while, the bracket. Let's see the bracket actually. I
Mm-hmm.
didn't see Agent in it. Maybe
Uh,
Agent. Oh, he's there actually. Never mind. I
he's
thought
there.
I I checked the Discord match chats, and I didn't see Agent's name there. I immediately got concerned. Like, holy crap, is he not joining? But he actually has joined here.
Mm-hmm. DeathmatchtV actually did talk a little bit about the players, about
Yeah.
the nationalities, where they're from. It was nice to hear more about the hometowns of many of the Russian players. So we'll see
Casual
how
log. There we go.
they'll both
I,
perform now.
I've never used like casual log before. Usually, I've been followed on the stream, so yeah, I don't know. I usually haven't been following anybody else. There we go. Now I'm following Headhunter.
I'm just gonna tell the
They still
players that
haven't
we are
started.
ready
Yeah.
when they are.
Game starts in 3, 2.
I'm expecting
So,
the same sort of action as
so we're starting
past
with
few
Headhunter.
weeks. Yeah.
They'll be taking the red armor, the rocket launcher. Sakir would go for to steal the blue armor, and would get punished for it with
Oh,
rockets. And we have an early trade, so because of that, Headhunter would be able to steal also the Mega. So Sakir is now in a very tight spot. However, using that LG, Sakir was able to deal so
oh
much
no.
damage, but that rail shot on 20 HP, securing another frag and the red armor with it. And now the items are decently desynced, so that hunter, as long as they heal up, they will have a very good chance to get the next item as well.
Yeah, first of all, very like very good play by Sakir there. Oh, sorry, Headhunter there, just like going aggressive on Sakir and then picking up the Mega later after that trade. But he just got very unlucky on that corner in the pincer, and now he's gotten himself the second frag. Headhunter, I mean. Oh,
Sakir still did a very smart play in there. They still push for the Mega, knowing that even if they get fragged, they will be able to grab the red. If they haven't done that push, then Headhunter would have been able to secure the Mega freely and rush down quickly to red, securing both items. So even though they gave a frag, they still got back into the game, and now we are having a more equal game, though with that red armor, Sakir is now going to have a bit of an advantage. Headhunter would still pick up the Mega without any damage from Secure. So Headhunter again back in the game. And now both players are just gonna play slowly for a while. Both players can benefit from that red armor, so that is gonna be a very useful pickup for either of them. Very unfortunate movement for Secure there, failing to contest the red in time, and now Headhunter could secure a frag here, and so they do.
Very good damage by Sakir as well. And Mega is indeed up. Sakir's just waiting for Headhunter to jump on it. Smoke Weeball will conceal his actions. It's a 3-1 situation. He's looking pretty average on stack. He has pretty much no armor until this red. Sakir is just looking desperate enough for some equalizing stack himself.
Yeah, Secure actually had the stack to fight for that red. They could stay there, they had a very good position, and they had the weapons to defend, but I think that they overestimated the stack of Headhunters, so they decided to just go for something simple like the blue. Secure a certain amount of stack. And here they eventually had to push out, and Headhunter was able to secure frag there, and Secure just, with that tiny mistake there, lost another frag and even more stack.
A magnificent slow Weeball there by Headhunter as well. Immediately when the TP exit was there. Oh! And another frag right next to the pincer as well.
Yeah, very good.
Just dominating the map right now.
Very good trap for Headhunter there, securing enough frag. It was still a very close frag. It could have gone either way. But in the end, Headhunter was able to land those shots and secure their kill. Skill would be still able to grab the Mega, but that direct rocket there. However, the jump pad, letting Secure just finish up the kill with the LG pin, despite all the damage, and now Secure would be able to take that red. They would be, they wouldn't delay the red, so the items are still somewhat together. And here, Secure is going for a frag, very dangerous frag. They lost a lot of stack because of that. Would now be contesting at the red, but that is not the best idea in this situation when Headhunter just have the fresh stack, the fresh 100 stack, and also a rocket launcher, was able to secure a frag there. And now could secure yet another frag from that aggressive play from Secure. Would be able to deal a lot of damage in the process, but still, as long as Headhunter heals up, they'll be again in a perfect situation to fight for items. Here,
Yeah, still
Headhunter.
a lot of damage by Secure there, and Mega. Red is spawning first, and Secure will be there to pick it up. Next fight will be most likely happening on this Mega. Secure doesn't yet have an idea where Headhunter is, and only has Plasma to work with on corners. But Headhunter now has the higher stack.
Yes, and that would put them in the perfect situation to take the next red as well now, which is spawning just around now. And here now they're in a very, very strong stack. Secure is there to deal some nice damage, but overstaying for a little bit and running out of LG and then allowing Headhunter to deal some LG damage of their own. So a little bit of overcommitment by Secure there. Secure here on the right spot to deal some damage, but drops down. Very dangerous play. That could have been the end of them, but Headhunter just going to that red, knowing that they don't even need to chase for a frag, as Secure would spawn next to the red in that case. And instead just securing some stack for themselves. Now Secure in a very tough position with no armor. The trap from Headhunter would pick up yet another frag. And now there are barely any items on the map, so Headhunter would be able to pick up Secure right off spawn. And Secure on barely any HP and was finished off with the shotgun. Both items...
Quite the amount of damage right there, and great place by Headhunter denying some blues from Secure as well. Although now Secure has picked up the red, and Headhunter realizing that a little late, he's just picking up the rest of the blues.
As well as one very slow rocket at the end.
Yeah.
So now the red is spawning and Headhunter is actually very, very far away from the red. They should have known the red timing since both items were picked up at the same time. And what a rail there from Secure. Headhunter looking at the completely wrong direction, and now Secure is definitely the favorite in terms of stack. Would push into the red, even though there's plenty of time before the red, but they can just push in, hit those rail shots, get some damage. Now even looking for some spawn to hit some spawn damage, and here a very nice pre-fire rocket in that position, netting them 50 damage. Would be able to actually no, wouldn't try to deny that the blue armor right there, and should be preparing for the Mega now, which is spawning right about now. Headhunter wouldn't be close to even here when the Mega is picked up, and now Secure would just come back to chase Headhunter away from the red, maybe even pick up a frag. Headhunter would survive at least for now. Secure using that jump pad very smartly to pick up another frag, but leaving the red still behind him. Headhunter didn't expect the red to still be up, so Secure would be able to pick it up without them stealing away the red. And now, with a very good natural desynchronization of the items, Secure should be able to defend that Mega, or even pick up a frag on the way.
Yeah, and Headhunter picking up that pincer there does not even expect Secure to drop down there. He made the sort of fake dodge forwards to the red area there, but returned quickly, and the damage he's outputting right here is just magnificent. But also the damage he's receiving is something else entirely. Headhunter pretty low on spawn already, thanks to the pincers, trying to pick up another one, but Secure will finish him off. He's pretty low on HP himself. He's just picking up armor here. Mega's not spawning in quite some time now. 10 seconds can be a hell of a long time in diabotical.
Now both players are probably gonna trade the major items. Secure is still looking for that extra damage. They, as we've seen already, they tend to leave the major items behind, looking for those extra damage that can push everything in their favor. But it could also not pay off in some situations. You could lose a major item, and when you lose a major item, your opponent takes a major item, so that is gonna be a very harsh loss for them. And here they would actually leave out the red there, but still pick up the frag, but barely any stack left after that frag. And now Headhunter could even drop down and go for a plasma fight, but would just go back and let Secure pick up that Mega, pick up blue armor, and Secure could even now try and contest that red. Wouldn't go for the rocket jump, would leave the red to Headhunter again, and Secure rocket jumps off Headhunter into his own 8.
Yeah, that is. I mean, Headhunter still has like less stack than what Secure has for our spawn stack, but the items are pretty much synced up. We're expecting both players just to be on the items. Yep, there we go. Finally, they are. And that classic 10-second desync, and they finally find each other. Can't really say which has the higher stack. It could be Secure with that blue armor also picked up. But now with Headhunter picking up the second blue, I think it's pretty much even.
Yeah, both players don't really have any stack advantage. Maybe, yeah, both players.
Whoa.
And very unfortunate for Secure in this situation. Let's switch to Headhunter now, who finds that rail through the smoke, and yet another one to prevent that jump to the Mega. Very good play from Headhunter in here. Would pick up the Mega and would be in time to defend the red. Would miss the shot of the blue armor, and now Secure would just run away, escaping. But Headhunter still looking for those extra shots there, and takes a very good rail there. Would pick up the red, and now is in such a huge stack. Could just rush down Secure at any moment, as long as they find him, and finish off the game with that stack advantage. And here they hear them, and they do not commit to anything. They're just playing the waiting game now. They know that the Mega is spawning, so, and here the waiting game finally pays off for them. Secure would go through a jump, go through a portal, and Headhunter would finish off the frag.
Yeah, very intense game, very close game in terms of the map control. Just Headhunter securing and making use of the traps and everything to secure them a little bit more frags.
Yes, Headhunter had amazing trap usage in that game, picking up so many frags, and the patience just paying off. Secure was playing very, very aggressively throughout a lot of the match, so Headhunter was able to make use of that to pick up the best of one and continue on in the tournament.
Great, great, guys. Absolutely great start of the 11th Eggwp, right? And I sent you the stats, so I will put it on the stream right now, so we can check the stats of this game. Wait a second. So what we can see here, Sakir had way better aim, but he still lost the game because the control of Headhunter was way better, right? So he had more megas, he had more red armors, even more blue armors.
Yeah, barely one more blue armor. I did see Headhunter just sort of deny the other side of the map for blue armor as well against Sakir when he had no control of the red, and he made it a very good play out of just like denying that one blue out of Sakir when he had no armor.
True. Meanwhile,
Yes,
sorry, yeah.
Yes,
Go on.
Sakir was playing a very, very aggressive game towards all the time, and this is why they were also sacrificing items in a lot of places because they were looking for that extra damage. And I believe that if they when they took the control, they were still trying to get completely control all the items, but most of the time you could see them just slipping away with some of the items controls, just trying to destroy the opponent and pick up some frags on the way.
True. I think that now you guys can chill a little bit, right? So I can cast the Dazator against Distant Light, and then you will cast semifinals, right?
Yeah, no worries.
Okay, cool. So I'm gonna cast Dazator against Distant Light. It's gonna be quarterfinals, 2 Russian players that are actually doing pretty good. And in terms of like tournaments and all that stuff, Distant Light recently won Agent in Eggwp, right? Dazator once won the tournament against Buxton when Agent didn't play, so I believe it's gonna be a very interesting game. And for the semifinals, I don't know what kind of semifinals do you wish to cast? The low bracket or the Agent against someone? I don't know.
I don't know.
We'll see when we get there.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
okay, guys. So thank you so much for the first game. That was Headhunter from St. Petersburg, Russia. He won against Sakir. We still don't know the city of Sakir. If anybody knows in chat, let us know. And be right back. Okay, guys. So I actually need to find the key for the Dazator against Distant Light. They currently they choose the maps already. Lots of things to me to do right now. So guys, don't put me on pressure. Thank you. I'm talking to you people in chat. Casbah Woman Go. They're talking, you know, Distant Light, Dazator. Okay, so one thing I can tell you about those 2 players. Both are very good in tactics. They're super smart, super sneaky. Like, I'm not kidding, okay? So they know everything. They know all the opponents, best maps, worst maps. Like, they are players who are really knows how to fight in tournaments, you know? So who picked what map? Dazator picked Casbah. Dazator picked Casbah, and Overgrowth, it's picked by Distant Light. Sakir, thank you so much for the follow. Enchanté Magnifique. Enchanté Magnifique. Enjoy your 1 week of quarantine. Okay, so guys, what a game. What a game. Distant Light from somewhere, and I don't know why I have to say it like this, but from somewhere, and it's actually best of 3 already. Let me update the production right now for you, ladies and gentlemen. And Dazator from Kaluga. Kaluga is a central arena FPS city of Russia. It's not big, but they have the best players. One more time: Agent, Jikizur, Dazater, and Recruit 91. They are all friends from the same city, Kaluga. They all have Counter-Strike background. Did you know that Dazater and Agent used to play 2-on-2 CS:GO tournaments in and only CS 1.6? They all have this Counter-Strike background. Just for your information, ladies and gentlemen. Hello Trulzy, hello everyone. EGG, well played, number 11. Top production by Lasnich and his boys from Finland. Amazing tournaments every week. It's actually 12 should I say PM or AM? 12 in the morning, 12 in the afternoon for all the Europeans, Central European summertime, and 1 PM for Russians. It's 1 PM for Russians, Moscow time. There is some timing difference. Did you know that Russia have 11 time zones? 11 time zones. Like the tournament. Yes, let's go. Let's the best player win. We start with Distant Light. With underscore, and he gonna fight Dazater. Dmitry Osikov, Dazater. Okay, we start. Kasba, map pick by Dazater. Distant Light starts with Mega. It seems like Dazater really confident on Kasba. Kasba is also a Arab city censure. Did you know that? It's actually a thing. You can Google for it. Anyways, and you can see those Arab style vibes on this map. So Distant Light, these two players, Distant Light and Dazater, they are pretty much similar, okay? So they both are very experienced tournament players. They don't have anything like super special, like, you know, like sick aim or like, I don't know, like sick LG, sick rail, something like that. Like literally everything they do pretty well. Like they have good rocket, good rail, good LG, good control of the map, good timings. So they are like well-built arena FPS players with huge experience. Nice try by Distant Light to push here. Ooh, nice rails. Dazater hitting 3 rails in a row. Distant Light in trouble, I believe, after this. Yes, 4 rails in a row by the one and only Dmitry Osikov, aka Dazater. Let's switch to Dazater. It's his map pick, sorry, Kasba. Dmitry, oh, sick off. What a name, what an alter ego for him by the one and only non-master. Just check it. 3-0 for Dazater. He's definitely a favorite in this matchup, right? Dazater won 1 EG well-played tournament. Agent didn't play, he had a hangover. I'm not joking, guys. It happens even with the best players like Agent. Sometimes it can be 40 degrees in Kaluga, you know, and he have to chill. So sometimes he miss the tournaments. He's a big man, so he can miss a tournament for 50 euros. But other players, they really want to get those. So 50 euros in Kaluga, it's like you can live a great life for like a week or something. So Dazater is fighting each week for those 50 euros. 3-0 so far. Good control. Catching Distant Light here. And another frag. It seems like Kasba will go for Dmitry Osikov. It's actually a real surname of Dazater. Dazater came second 2 times on Factory Lance, losing to Agent, so he really is like second. Probably he can be called second best player right now in the game. Maybe Buxton also can be called second best player in duels. Karvik is inactive. He don't want to play game anymore, you know, like maybe one day he will come back, this Polish monster. But so far I would say that the best players in the game in duels is Agent, Buxton and Dazater. Finally Distant Light takes first frag. Let's check what he gonna do now. Not the best tag for Distant Light. Just a reminder, this is a weekly tournament. Every week you have a chance to win 50 euros. What a mistake. What a mistake by Distant Light here. He had no headphones, I don't know, in this show, something like this, but easy frag for Dazater. 5-1. Dazater keep pushing here. So Distant Light is more. So what can we say about these players again? They both loves to plus back, like for real. Like they're very good at slow pace matches, you know. It's a quarterfinals, guys, and it seems like so far Distant Light in trouble on Casbah. Just a reminder, this map is picked by Dazater. We will see Overgrowth after this. So Distant Light really likes those not very popular maps. He loves to pick Emberfall, Overgrowth, and Monolith. So he's not that into Raya, Casbah, and Skybreak. Those big maps. Big fight for Mega. Great jump by Dazater. And he's winning again. Should be another frag for Dmitry. Two minutes 30 seconds till the golden frag. Golden frag is one of the best inventions ever since, I don't know, since internet. A little pause. Distant Light trying to do something, you know, like trying to find a place for a frag, but it seems like, I mean, like if Dazater is leading 9-1 on Casbah, I think it's the end. It's the end for Distant Light underscore. By the way, Dazater not just a esports player, not just a cyber athlete. He's also an engineer. He's working in construction. So, you know. Distant Light winning this. Whoa! What a shaft on shaft fight, and what are the percentages? 42 shaft percentages for Distant Light, and Dazater? He's not holding LG so far, we have to wait. He has 62 rail, which is absolutely mind-blowing. Yeah, it seems like Distant Light now wants to start LGing Dazater till death, you know? Maybe he understood that he can out-aim him in those shaft fights. Dazater pushing, and yeah, another frag for him. Whoa! Whoa! What a play by Dazater. He never scared of smokes. Okay, nice. It was actually a dodge on a high tier level. Like, if you're asking yourself why I cannot win a tournament in Diabotical duels, it's because you don't have the dodge. Like professional dodge, like we saw from Distant Light. It's something you need to learn, and it takes ages. Golden frag for Mr. Dmitry Osikov, aka Dazater. Previously M5 Dazater in Quake Live. Gonna finish Distant Light here for sure. No! He missing rail. What a weapon choice. What a weapon choice, but finally a good respawn and 1-0 for Dmitry Osik of Dazater. Let me update the overlay for a second. And we're going to Overgrowth. It's just a quarterfinals. Cable Crow and Capelli 47 gonna cast semifinals for you guys. Okay. So overgrowth. Here I can feel that Distant Light really have chances to make it 1-1. And the third map gonna be Bioplant. But guys, let's be honest, on Bioplant, Dazater is insane. Like, it's his home map. He feel the map so good. So I believe even if Distant Light will take Overgrowth, his map pick, he probably gonna lose Bioplant. Let's see. I might be wrong, but we will see. How do you like the map in the right high corner of the monitor? Like, it's more shiny, you know, shine bright like a diamond, like Rihanna once sang. Pinks, you can see that Dazater have way better pink. They play in Moscow server, professional dodge. Absolutely, Tavis, absolutely. You know what I mean. Professional dodge makes you professional aimer. Professional aimer makes you big player, you know? So you just need to add good arithmetics and you will be on top like Agent, you know? It's easy, guys, you can do it. Absolutely. Distant Light, we start from his POV on his map. Overgrowth. Like I said, Distant Light loves those underrated maps. Nice play with the slow Weeble. Distant Light in trouble. He will... No way! What? He was hiding so well, but still Distant Light makes first frag opener. Nice rockets! Unfortunately, timings are bad for Distant Light. 1-1. Dazater reading the timings on Mega. Whoa! Whoa! Distant Light with those rockets! What a play! What a play by Distant Light. Too direct in the face. 100-100. And 2-1 for Distant Light. Not the best grenade. Oh, it actually can make him really mad now. Fight for the red, another fight for the red. Dmitry Osikov Dazater taking the red for himself. Distant Light have to work with a smoke Weeble, which is not the best Weeble, you know, in the game. Slow Weeble is way better. We know that Buxton from Netherlands, he's using those tactics. Sneaky. He's throwing the slow Weeble and then LG enemies. Nice. Random rockets from Distant Lights and finishing with a rail. Whoa, it felt like he was actually. Whoa, that was I'm talking about. Professional dodge, we just saw from Dazater, like a ballet dancer. Oh my god, nice. Whoa, somebody stop this guy. He's like hitting everything. Rail under rail after rail. Does oh my god, guys! We all know, actually in Russia we call Dazater a grenade launcher lord. I'm not joking, his nickname is grenade launcher lord, and you can feel it. His grenades always like this. Mega saved his life here. So Dazater is insane with grenade launcher. Like, we don't have grenade launcher in the game anymore. It's some genius and GD Studio came with idea. I want to know who was that. I bet it's Richard Gangster, aka Noctis. I bet it was him. It was not St. James. He was just approving those things. And putting rocket launcher together with a grenade launcher, it changed everything. It's a new order. Distant Light doing great. I can feel this map is going for Distant Light so far. Great aiming, great dodging, great playing on the post. Dazater is like just running, you know, like Forrest Gump. He had no chance in this fight. Distant Light underscore doing great. Just a reminder, Dazater won his peak Casbah. If there will be a draw, we are going to Bioplant. Bioplant is the best Dazater map. We all know that. Great game so far. It's just a quarterfinal. After this quarterfinal, Cable Crow and Capelli 47 gonna cast semifinals. It's unreal. What is unreal? Known Master. Known Master came with a great idea to call Dmitry Osikov Dmitry Osikov. What a genius. Big fight. Another fight for Distant Light. He actually winning those rocket launcher fights, which is kind of unexpected. Yeah, it feels like Dazater is really having a lack of experience of overgrowth. I never seen Dazater practice this map that much. Distant Light, what a smart guy he is. He's practicing maps that nobody plays. He knows that it will help him in tournaments. He's good at Emberfall, he's good at Overgrowth and Monolith, like I said. Sorry for repeating, keep repeating the same stuff, but it's very important to understand what's going on. Ural Mountains against Central European part of Russia. Playing on Moscow. One more time. The Zatar is from some Kaluga. Small city near Moscow. Three top players in Diabotical is from Kaluga. From Kaluga, sorry. Agent, Dazater and Recruit 91. Recruit 91 is not that active nowadays. Dazater and Agent still play a lot. They all have CSGO background. Let's go back to the game. Distant Light doing great. 3 minutes still, 3 minutes 20 seconds still the golden frag for him. Dazater using Buxton tactics, slow and LG. That always works perfect. And taking frag, actually. Let's check what Dmitry Osikov Dazater will do now. He have to make more frags to make it draw, you know, for a golden frag. Control is for Dazater. This is like gonna die here for sure, and pretty good stack. Does it still have? Not a perfect timings for Distant Light to take red, so Dazater will be controlling the map. He's trying not go for Mega and play safe. He even stealing yellow armor. So everything that Distant Light can do right now is rail from the distance, you know? Keep the distance and rail. Don't have stack. Yeah, that's what Distant Light doing right now. Perfect. And this, oh my god, what happened? What happened? What happened? Dazater? I don't know, maybe it was a call, maybe it was something with mouse, maybe it was just, maybe he touched his hand. I don't know what happened, but felt like he had the problems with the internet. Or maybe he's that patient that he can like stand like this in a tournament, you know, so who knows. Red is coming, Dazater right on time, he's cycling it. Fight on yellow, Distant Light in trouble, it's gonna be frag for Dazater for sure. He have to finish him here, but the Distant Light provided lots of damage. Blue on blue. 6 seconds still red. Very important fight for Dazater. Red for him. No! No! What? What's going on? Lags. Guys, lags. DDoS bullion. Match is paused. Whoa.
Brutality.
What's going on, guys? Lag. True, we saw that. 999. Oh my god. It happens on internet, ladies and gentlemen. Esports is something that you need to have a good internet connection and everything like this. So it seems like Distant Light having some connection troubles right now. Maybe go Distant Light ask. I don't know who's lagging. We're waiting for the match to be resumed. Dazater, I think this pose is really bad for Dazater. Really bad pose for Dazater. He was on that run, you know, like getting frag after frag, and now after this pose, I'm sure he forgot all the timings and all that stuff, you know. So it's really bad for him, but maybe it will not stop him from getting more and more frags. 9-5. Nice rail with a dash. I would say that Dazater have a little bit better railgun than Distant Light, and Distant Light have a little bit LG or shaft than Dazater. Oof. Yeah, I know. Maybe it was too much to push it from the low ground like this. Like 1 minute till the golden frag for Distant Light. He's wasting slow. I don't know. I don't think that Dazater would jump in this situation. I think he respects his opponent, so he knows that he can be easily killed with a shot and jump like this. Pushing with the LG. Great defense by Distant Light. Nice rails here. Oh. Oh. Whoa! It was almost golden frag, like seconds, and Distant Light make the frag. I bet we're gonna see a third map. It's gonna be Bioplant. Like I said, I do not believe in Distant Light on Bioplant because, you know, like Bioplant is a home map of Dazater. Let's see, maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm wrong. It's a quarterfinals, guys. EGG, well played, number 11. Weekly diabotical tournaments. 50 euros for the first place. Every Sunday. Type exclamation mark EGG, well played, and you will get all the links and info. Meanwhile, another frag for Dazater. It's gonna be probably a long match. Nice rails. Another one. Oh, what a rail! What a rail! What a rail! I didn't see the Eggwp, and he connected that rail. He connected this rail even like... Great rails overall by Distant Light. So it's 1-1. Distant Light and Dazater gonna decide who go to semifinals. Oh my bet, it's actually Monolith. Then I don't know what to say. Now Distant Light is actually a favorite. I think we had... Yes, there was a mistake in their chat. And just to be sure, I will give you the screenshot. There was something like... Yeah, they were saying that something changed, you know. Yes. Unfortunately, for Dazater, it's not gonna be Bioplant, it's gonna be Monolith. It's changed everything. Because on Monolith, Distant Light is actually very good. And Dazater is also good on this map. So I don't know who's gonna win. We start with Distant Light. Monolith. Not very popular map, but I believe it's cool to watch this map too. Nice rails. Distant Light is really on fire with his pincer plays. What a beautiful conversation starter from Zhuk666, the number of the beast. Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know what to say as a conversation starter here in Esports Club, here it is. Just learn from the best. Big fight. Dazator self-terminated. What a Terminator play by Dazator. Dmitry sick of Dazator himself. Distant Light coming with... Can he put Dmitry in minus? This is the real question now. Can Distant Light put Dmitry in minus? Thank you so much, Trulzy. Nice strafes by Distant Light, but no way. Dmitry's rocket is more powerful than Distant Light's dodge plus rail in a close combat. LG on LG. Whoa! Good reading! That's what you saw! Smart play by Distant Light. Oppose. He made Dmitry believe that he's running. So Dmitry started to push, and then he did a great dodge plus LG play. Learn from the best, guys. Distant Light underscore. Trying to catch him in teleporter. No, missing crucial rails. Dmitry sick of Dazator. I keep saying the same, I know, guys, but it sounds so cool when your surname can be made such in a great way, you know? Distant Light underscore. What a mistake, what a mistake by Distant Light. He didn't read Dazator in this case, and smart, like I told you guys, if you want to know who is like one of the smartest diabotical players from Russia, it's him, Dazator. He knows everything. What is like the best map against each player? Who practice where, you know, like what is the best spot on map? This is his type of thing. Let's switch to him. He's leading 2-1. It's a final map of the quarterfinal. Distant Light Russia, Dazator Russia. Wonderful game, wonderful exit. Another great conversation started by Namloki. Thank you so much. This is the first ever esports production on Runglish. It's a new thing. Usually people loves English casting, but there is another thing in another world called Runglish. You're welcome. Dazator, LG Inc, Distant Light. Fight for Mega. Mega coming in 18 seconds. You have timings, guys. If you're asking yourself if players can see those timings, no, it's only for viewers, and we have 30 seconds delay on stream, so we respect players, okay? So no cheating here. Dazator and Distant Light, they don't know their real timings, at least like from what I know, you know? So they have to keep them in their mind. That's why duel is so hard to be on top. It's not like, you know, just pew pew. It's also count. 4-0 so far. Monolith, final map. Nice play by Slow, by Distant Light. Oh, Dazator makes the good angle. So, Dazator loves to take the good angles. I'm not joking, he keeps saying it on his stream. On Russian, it sounds ugal. So, Dazator always say bad ugal or good ugal, which means bad angle, good angle. So, he knows what it feels like to take a good angle for the railgun, you know? It's very important for the railgun shots. Going for that grenade launcher. Now, Distant Light is pushing. Somehow, Dmitry escaped that. Absolutely loving this game so far. It feels for me that Dazator or Distant Light, they can go for the final. And I bet they're gonna meet Nikolai Moyorov, aka Agent Gzur. We call him Agent. You guys call him Agent. You know? I bet he will be in finals. Diabotical, not only PP, it's only count. Copyright Yuri 2021. Thank you so much for this quote. Trulzy. Let's go back to the game. Mega for Dmitry. No, dodge play, like I told you. Dodge play with rockets. Can he finish? No way, bad texture. Dmitry is mad right now. He did everything cool, but unfortunately there was a block on the map. So he would contact a map maker of Monolith and tell him, can you remove it? But it's a pleasure to watch those two titans of Diabotical Arena FPS plays. Beautiful movement, beautiful aiming, beautiful angles. Anything is beautiful here. Absolutely beautiful. And by the way, Diabotical is absolutely free. Download it right now on Epic Game Store. Thank you so much. Once a bold man came and he said, yes, Quake is back and better than ever. He lied. He lied. You know what is real Quake and better than ever? It's Diabotical. St. James made a game we all play and enjoy. 4-2 so far. Never trust bold guys. You all guys know what I mean. 4-2. Both Distant Light and Desator actually have lots of hair, so we can trust them. Great play by Dmitry. I don't know, I feel like Distant Light can make a comeback. Let's switch the POV, maybe it will help him. We will put the energy of all the 72 viewers into Distant Light and his underscore, and he might catch Desator with double R. So you keep asking, why Desator have double R? I bet because Desator was taken. And he was like, okay, I'm gonna add another letter. So those players, they are actually focused on esports. They do not focus on those things like art and like, you know, like branding. They don't care. Just underscore and another letter. Nice grenades. Just light. Ooh, LG. Desator keep losing the... Like I told you guys. It seems like Distant Light have a slightly better LG. 4-5. What a game! What a game! I mean, like, I really enjoy good games on Monolith so far. What do you think, guys? Great map overall. Just a shout out to Laznich, who hosting those weekly events. Laznich production, EGG, well played. Nice LG. Like I told you, no. LG 0 and unfortunately not too much armor for Distant Light. Very important frag for Dmitry. Railgun, still railgun. Zooming like this. Oh! Great play, great play. He's just a rail god. Distant Light underscore 5-6. And you saw the dash with a dodge. Pure skill, pure skill. Another rail. Just running. 5-6. Great game so far, guys. And it's just a quarterfinals. We're about to experience semifinals after this. Don't start your games, ladies and gentlemen. Don't start your games. Just wait. We're gonna choose together. Me, Cable Crow. What a nickname. I love this nickname. And Capelli47. Cable Crow. What a nickname. What a branding. We're gonna decide the semifinals. Please don't start. Thank you so much. Nice 100 rail. Distant Light doing crazy rail shots. 7-6. 1 minute till the golden frag. Distant Light can make it. Can he make it to the semi-finals, and then maybe finals. Who knows? He have to beat Dazator right now, and his rail is insane. 100 rail. Control, full control. Dmitry in trouble. I can feel it. I can feel that Dmitry is really, really nervous right now. He didn't expect this kind of railgun from the one and only distant light underscore. He's pushing the red. Some smoky, you know? Good timings. Probably too early for the red, but who cares? How can we judge a professional esport player here on Esports Club DMTV? We don't care about playing with friends. Okay, another 100. We here in Esports Club only to enjoy competition, okay? Remember it. Which one is Dmitry? Dmitry is Dazator. Another 100. Another 100.
Brutality.
Oh my god. Okay, I have to talk with Cable Crow and Capelli 47. Guys, are you here? What a game, what a game.
I'm here.
Nice.
Could I
What
do
game
it?
you wanna cast?
Which game's currently running? I think the most reported. Maybe we just continue following Distant Light.
Let's check.
Also, can we do a little bit of a post analysis of that game?
Yes, of course, we're gonna post stats right now if we have time, because sometimes, you know, those esports professionals, they start like they don't wait. We have Trulzi, wait. I can hear. I can hear my own voice. What's going on? Wait a second. Nice. What game you wanna cast? Wait a second.
Which game's currently running? I think the most.
What is going on, guys? Wait a
Maybe
second.
we
Wait a
just
second.
continue following
Where's
Distant
that?
Light.
Where? Ah!
Also, can we do a little bit of a post analysis of that game?
Yes, of course, we're gonna post stats right now if we have time, because sometimes, you know, those esports professionals, they start like they don't wait. Oh, it's EGGVP. Okay, I found it. Where it's actually the web page of the EGGVP, I believe, right? How can I mute myself? I'm super annoying. Where the? What is going on, guys? Wait a second. Finally. Thank you so much, Buxton. Yeah, I realized that. But how can I check? How can I do this? Oof, that's hard, guys. So many things, like in these hands, in these beautiful hands right now. Let me just do my thing, post analysis. Wait for us, Bucks. Everyone. I don't know, we have to watch Distant Light. We need to put the stats. Just wait, guys, wait a second. Dazator, last games, let me put it on the screens. I'm just going insane right now, so many things. Just wait. And my own voice, so annoying. Right click, yeah, I'm gonna do it like when you do like all those things right on time. So I'm gonna check if Capelli and Cable Crow. Okay, guys, I think I sorted everything, and I'm gonna send you the link for the stats, and then I think that it's a good call to be on Distant Light, right?
Distant Light against Ancient.
Yeah, absolutely. So Capelli, wait, I send you the link.
I have to say, I didn't watch the first two matches, but the Monolith match was damn close.
Yeah, the match was fire.
Yeah, and it was probably the best from those 3 games.
Yep. Though I still, the other 2 maps were very mostly one-sided. Though I still have to mention some stuff there. In the first match, the Dion Kazbek Distant Light actually had a bit of an advantage early on. They were playing very effective. They were playing very positioned toward all in all the matches. Dazator was playing extremely silently, very patiently, and was creating very, very good traps, which were netting them a lot of kills. At the same time, the strength of Distant Light was that positional play. They were always positioning in very good situations where they could get damage and get damage unreturned, essentially, or it would be very, very hard to return that damage most of the time. So early on, Dazdor did actually take the second red in the first match, but Distant Light was able to return to the Mega. Was able to because of their position, they were able to return to the Mega on time and use the slow Weeble to just push Dazdor away. And this is another strength of Distant Light in those matches. They were using Weebles very, very effectively. Those slow Weebles were used amazingly to just secure kills and control the areas, and the smoke Weebles were also used very well from them to just prevent that LG damage from Dazdor in some very bad situations and to make very good escapes. So that was one of the very good strengths for Distant Light. But the problem with the cashback match is that after those 4 insane rail shots from Dazdor early on, they took the control, and Distant Light just struggled throughout dealing with the in-control power of Dazator.
Mm-hmm.
In just a second, I want to join the new lobby.
Yeah. Wait a second. The link for the agent against Distant
Yes.
Light. Say 1 second. Hope they will not start without us. So one thing that I absolutely agree with you, and one thing that I've been saying that Distant Light have a slight better LG, and we can say all the 3 games he had the best LG. Like he was winning those LG fights against the Zato, right?
Mm-hmm. Another thing in the first match I want to mention was when they how's it called?
You're not in the lobby,
Even
by the
when
way.
they-
You joining? I gave you the key. Sorry for interrupting you.
Even when
Yeah.
they managed to already in there.
Yeah.
So even if they managed to when they managed to neutralize the control, get a frag and get back into the game, I'm talking about Distant Light in the first game. The problem is that they didn't really have the advantage when they do that. They were very low on health, and the first time that this happened, Dazdor played very silently. Both major items were synced up, so they knew that if they don't give away their position to Distant Light wouldn't know which item they go to, and they would go to. And even though Distant Light had the weapon advantage, Dazdor with the fresh bone had the health, had the advantage in terms of stack, and was able to make Distant Light made the incorrect choice, went for the Mega, but Dazator was on the Mega, got the float kill, got the Mega, and then Dazator again just immediately returned in control and dominated the rest of the game. In Overgrowth, Distant Light positional play really shined. There were so many times where they didn't even have to go for the items, and they just did amazing amount of damage. There was one time when Dazdor went for the red, and Distant Light, just with a very good position next to the pillar on the high ground, was able to secure 200 damage completely in return for that red. So that was the kind of play that just allowed Distant Light to dominate so hard in Overgrowth, though there were some mistakes that could have costed Distant Light the game in there, where Dazdor was able to secure some kills. One very particular one was when the game was 8-2 for Distant Light. After an engagement around the Mega, the red was spawning, but Distant Light went and waited on the yellow without having the timing on the yellow, and this actually allowed Dazator to steal the red. This could have been an intentional play to not fight on the red because they knew that Dazator was there, took the blue, but Dazator had way less stack in that situation, and even fighting there, even if you take damage, just taking the red and pushing Dazator away and then returning for the yellow would have been much better play, because what happened after that, Dazator was able to just get the stack to get back into the game, was able to get the next Mega, and Distant Light didn't have the red timing as well because of that, and Dazator was there to punish the red and even take the next red, and was able to secure several more frags later on, just getting a very strong control just from that one tiny mistake where Distant Light was just waiting on that yellow.
True.
And the last game was very strong again for Distant Light because of that position play, but it was much more equal because again Dazator is extremely strong with those mind games, with that silent play. There were many times where even Distant Light made a trap, but Dazator was very smart and just avoided it silently and went for the other blue instead of the blue that Distant Light was trapping. However, the platform in the mega room, the platform above the blue was a place where Distant Light was just able to get so many rail shots, and this in the end costed the game for Dazator, because they were able to farm that damage on the rail, get to 100 damage, and then until the end of the game they didn't miss a rail, got those 100 damage constantly, and there was just nothing that Dazator could do against that. Like, their only hope was for Distant Light to make a mistake and miss a rail, and for Dazator also to hit amazing shots, but this didn't happen, and in the end Distant Light was just able to win the game.
Yeah,
with those
absolutely.
shots.
Absolutely. And they like I said before, I know those players very good, and actually I've been playing against both. I know Distant Light a little bit better from the Quake free times, and I used to play against him a lot. He is a top tier player, very experienced and dual player, and they really close to each other in terms of style. You know, like it's like two very good players overall that have very good aim, very good control. Okay, the game starts actually. I'm on you, so.
Okay, who was that map pick, if I could ask?
This one, wait a second.
In either case,
We're playing Monolith. Let's see.
in either case, Agent was able to just do their typical
It's
play of
Distant Light,
aggression.
Distant Light pick, and I'm muting.
Yeah.
Distant Light pick. Alright, so Agent was doing their typical aggressive spawn play, just took the red and didn't bother with any of the blues, just going there to deal some damage, and they know that they will be able to just back onto the blues, but were able to even pick up a frag, so then even the next red, now the Mega, and Agent is now in a perfect position right off the bat, not even a minute in.
Yeah, Distant Light only relying on some blue pickups here. Another one is gonna spawn, and red is also gonna spawn, but Distant Light missing that pincer. Agent will be able to pick that up.
And now with
and
400
push himself up to
stack,
full stack, yeah.
yeah, Agent can just do very aggressive plays right now, just pushing, like, they don't care about those rail trades. They can just chase down Distant Light at any point that they desire, but they will play it safely. They wanna delay Distant Light because they wanna take that red, and they then wanna go to the Mega, because the both items were very close together. And here picking up a frag, Distant Light to spawn so far away from the Mega. Agent just picking up the Mega now, would be looking to deny weapons, deny the blue, finds Distant Light, that could be yet another frag now, or could just go for damage. Agent don't even need to secure the frag, but will. A very good play for them would be to just avoid them and just keep their control. They have the frag advantage, there is no reason to give stack advantage to Distant Light. And here, Distant Light actually hitting some very nice shots, and now Distant Light could even push in and finish off. We have seen from their previous game how they can even shoot those rails inside of the smoke. Just great shots from them, but would make the smart play, not take the risk, back off, and should be able to take the red now. Agent would also allow it, would take the safe play, grab the blue, and now items synced up together.
Yeah, the thing is, like, Distant Light had no idea when those last two Megas even spawned. Like, Mega was up for like 10 seconds, and he was still looking for Agent to deal some damage on Agent, picking up the red, or even pick up the red himself. So it was already out. And now the next fight is happening on red, or is it actually? The items are pretty much synced up, and both will be
Yes,
picked
Distant
up.
Light made a very smart choice there. They knew that they did very good damage and returned there with a rail, and now they even went to create a trap here, and Agent still doesn't know that the Mega hasn't actually been picked up. They probably thought that the Mega was picked up and Distant Light was just creating a trap there, but Agent would deny the Mega even further. But they should have actually an estimate of the timing on the red, but they're not gonna be ready on the red. They'll try to catch them going for the Mega, and here Agent, with no idea that the Mega is so delayed and the items are actually synced up, and here Agent is currently staying at the Mega, and Distant Light would be securing one of the blues, so very smart play there from Distant Light to confuse Agent in here, and now could just fight for get the major item, and Agent would still don't know that the Mega has now spawned. Distant Light has the timing, and Agent just taking a 95 damage rail, and just with that small play, Distant Light secured such a strong control in that game.
That is very unfortunate. The thing is, like, items were also synced up. Agent could have just stayed there and given, like, the red to Distant Light in any case and get the Mega Prince off, but he just did not know the timing. And Distant Light needs to make one hell of a push here. He is 3 frags behind Agent with half the stack that Distant Light has. Still taking some rocket damage, trying to pick up this next Mega.
Distant Light doesn't even need to pick up the Mega. The only reason why they're picking up major items now is to deny them. But that is very unfortunate for them because Agent is still able to stack up while Distant Light was waiting up. And even with those shots, that was a very, very bad fight for Distant Light because they had such a huge stack advantage in all that time. But Agent was just able to play it passively, and despite not being able to grab any of the major items, they were still able to stack up with very small items.
How does he do it? Agent just plays so well out of control. He only has like half the stack that the enemy has, and suddenly with one slow field, we boys quickly decimated.
Agent knows how to play positionally as well, so they could just take fights that they know are beneficial for them. And would avoid here Distant Light missing that shot, but it would have been a really nice rail that was, I assume, maybe a bit surprising for Agent in this situation. But now Agent with the 400 stack. Distant Light also pretty good on stack. Actually now both players are somewhat equal because of the decay of the items. Here, Distant Light trying to make a push, would back away smartly, would let Agent pick up the red and would trade items. Now Distant Light...
Again, he has the control of the items, but he's still 3 frags away, hitting very good pinches, and Agent doing pretty much the same thing with rockets. 3 frags away, and looking for an angle for this red. Going through the TP, very good LG damage. Agent still, ooh, pincer. And another one comes out, a very, very tight corner there by Distant Light. That will be his second frag.
I wonder if we're gonna see another 100 pincer shots from Distant Light. Their rail shots are just very, very strong, especially on that map. They're just finding those very good angles, just very defensive angles. They're not necessarily an easy shot to hit, but at least it would be very hard for them to get hit by a rail shot from Agent in those positions that they like to take. And Distant Light again has to take a major item while on full stack. This is something Agent is just being able to stay silently, grab those minor items without giving a Distant Light a fight, so Distant Light cannot gain anything from those major items. They're just securing them, but Agent is just playing patiently, waiting for Distant Light. Yeah, you can have your major items. I'm gonna get all my minor items, get 250 stack, get some shots in, and then I'm gonna contest you for major items. And here Agent, again, another blue, and Distant Light is waiting on the major items, but Agent doesn't care about those major items currently.
It's like playing out of control and not even caring that you are out of control. It's just like, and knowing that you will do well. It's just something else entirely. It's just on another level from Agent here.
Yeah. Distant Light has to make a risky play. They have to leave one of those major items behind at some point, make a push, and then return for it after they took some damage and deal some damage to Agent. They don't even need to get a frag, they just need to do that, because you see, Distant Light had the control now for more than maybe even 2 minutes with 200, but weren't able to deal almost any damage or take a frag. And here in the end, they made an aggressive play, and they mostly took damage out of it in this situation. Now Agent would push for the Mega now because they knew that Distant Light took a lot of damage, but Distant Light was still able to get that shot inside of the smoke. However, Agent would now be in the position to take that red. So here again a smart play by Agent. They made a push on that Mega knowing that the red would spawn, and they would respawn next to the red even if they die in that fight. So now
that is something else entirely. Distant Light now ready for this next red. Agent on the sorry, I was talking about Agent, not Distant Light there. Distant
Yeah.
trying to trap the red area there. Agent falling back for the Mega instead. They're pretty much on the same stack. I believe Distant Light's on higher now with the health. But
Agent may have been doing a little bit of aggressive play there,
Yeah.
standing on the red, but they still knew that the Void items were synced up, so they had an escape plan. They could have just rushed down to the Mega as they did. However, Distant Light was able to push away now Agent from the Mega, so Agent again back in the out of control position, but they can play it out. They can just play the positional play defensively and not let Distant Light get them. The only thing that they should fear is the Distant Light rails, but as long as Distant Light doesn't see them, those rails are not gonna happen.
Yep.
Here Distant Light finding the good rail, and because of that Agent would have to back away while Distant Light could pick up the red, but actually would leave the red, the thing that I was talking about earlier, and would push onto the Agent, and now Agent super low on hit, and Distant Light took some damage, but will be able to heal it back with the red. A very good play from Distant Light in this situation. Now Distant Light would even benefit from that Mega, and here back on full control, and Agent is only on 100 health with no blue armor, and here that could be a frag for Distant Light. And what?
Holy crap! What rockets!
Yeah, Distant Light, despite that huge stack advantage and Agent being on 100 health, Agent just hitting all those defensive rockets directly and completely dominating Distant Light in this situation. Agent, however, still not good out of that situation because they continue with those rockets despite they don't care about stack anymore. They just get those shots and kill.
Yeah, what Agent is basically saying to Distant Light, sure, just pick up that Mega, pick up that red. I wouldn't care less if he had 400 stack. I'm just gonna score 4 direct hits on you. And he's barely gonna die here, but Distant Light has some freaking ladder to climb here. 4 frags just to tie up the golden frag.
And despite all those misses in the end by Agent, Distant Light was just so low health on that after that engagement, and now Distant Agent have just 4 frags that they can just give up and keep on pushing Distant Light, never letting them get control.
Oh, there we
and
go.
Here it is.
Man, Agent plays brilliantly out of control. I have no idea how he just does that, but Distant Light just dominating the major pickups on the map, and Agent only being around 100 stack. And Agent just suddenly, I mean, Distant Light first of all just misses all of his shots, and Agent just deals 3 direct hits and gets a kill out of it. But now we are on Agent's map, actually, the trademark Agent map. Casbah.
Distant Light would have a very, very hard time here.
Yeah.
And Agent here again, aggressive play, doesn't even go for the Mega, goes for it, would be able to steal the red. However,
Wow.
Distant Light would be able to actually push back to the Mega, and using that LG, Distant Light just making the correct positional play there and just completely decimating that the red armor that Agent took, would steal the Mega, and here we get a fight, and Distant Light would just barely be able to win it. However, now they don't have the stack to fight for the red. However, Agent was not in a position to fight immediately for the red. Distant Light would be able to steal it, but Agent would still be able to grab the frag there, and now has the control with 2 blue armors, no more items on the map, should be able to grab that Mega for free. Distant Light has no other choice but to give it up. And here Distant Light
around 300 stack here, Agent to Distant Light. So we're on the other side of a map. Yeah, picking up the. Or actually checking the Mega there. Got just picked up, and now he's stuck in the jump pad, and that will be the second frag for Agent quite easily with the shaft, and stuck on another jump pad here. Distant Light already catching 1 pincer, and the rocket will sure enough finish that off.
a very hard map to play, out of control in,
Yeah.
especially with those, especially against a player like Agent. Distant Light was able to pick up before all the weapons, but they didn't have the timing on the blue there and overstayed. Agent took the red and just came in. And our Agent would probably dominate on that map. After all, Distant Light had a lot of troubles playing out of control here against Dazator, and Agent most likely even a stronger player in terms of the in-control play and in general for that map, and I believe Agent just would have a very easy time on that map now.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Agent. This is his trademark map after all. He's just been winning so many games, but there has been Dazator and Backstein who have won the maps, the same map that is, from him actually. And oh my goodness, the pincers again by Distant Light here after picking up that Mega.
Yeah.
Just something to put this Agent down on 18 HP or so.
Yeah, and Distant Light had very good play there. Again, using that slow reroll to deny that Mega, was able to grab, deny Agent from punishing that Mega, was able to grab it, and then those rails again. Distant Light was able to get back in control. But is he going to be able to use that control now against Agent? We know how good Agent plays out of control, and here Agent won't fall for that trap. They know that Distant Light is there. They were just looking for the timing and for some damage on the Mega, and would back away when they see that Distant Light does not intend to get any damage in this situation.
Yeah. And he has the stack advantage. He just has to make good use of it. Great rockets again by Agent, and Distant Light once again is only on health stack at less than 50. Finally does pick up another 50 there. Won't land a pincer on him, and Agent needs to fall back this time.
Very odd choice in that fight by Distant Light, giving up the red. They're probably trying to just secure some additional items. They're again probably trying to create that strange timing play that they pull out in the monolith map, but Agent didn't fall for it. Just jumped down, took the red. And we could see actually the idea of why Distant Light could have done it. They saw that Agent was playing passively on the Mega, decided not to jump in on the previous Mega, so that they thought that Agent would again play passively on this one, thinking that it was a trap. But Agent saw through Distant Light's ruse and took the red.
Yeah. Distant Light in a very bad position on the 50 there. Does pick up the health bubble, but that's about it. And all you can do there on the red pickup, especially when you have no control over it.
Now no more items.
Yep, he did pick up the Mega, but that's not gonna help much against those rockets and the pincer by Agent, and that's already a 6 frag lead.
Distant Light still did some very good damage there, but Agent would be able to heal most of it, and also that rail shot, a bit of a float by Distant Light, and Distant Light could actually pick up the red here, and even would be able to deal some additional damage with the Eggwp there, push Agent away. And now with that red advantage, they should be able to pick up the Mega as well. And here Agent would just back away, would be looking for a rail shot instead, would try to go for the blue here. But no, they will hear the Distant Light is closing in, would push away, and now would use those small peak angles to try to deal some additional damage. However, Distant Light should be in a better position to just push for that red. However, hearing that portal, Distant Light going through a portal themselves, dealing some nice shaft damage, exit damage with the rail, and a rocket to finish off the Fraco for that aggressive play by Agent. A very strong sequence of events for Distant Light there.
Yeah, he's about to get full control of the map again. There's the Mega. He just needs to put it to good use and even deny all of the both of the major pickups from Agent this time. Agent in the meantime only has like a bit over 100 health and a blue armor behind him, but Distant Light now has 1 blue, 1 red, and a Mega. He just needs to find Agent picking up for this next red. Perhaps he's slightly delaying it, picking it up.
Yep, there is now 10-second delay.
Oh, I see Agent in the map, just standing still and looking for a rocket angle. Gets hit by a pincer.
And now Agent is in a very, very tough position in there. This is one of the death traps. You just cannot escape without at least getting railed. You can just stay in the top platform there and you see all the exit points.
Yeah. Oh, there's Agent. Waiting for that red pickup. Ooh, or for Agent just before the red there.
As a good play by Agent there, because they forced that red pickup by Distant Light, and now the items are very close together. So as long as Agent is able to just play passively here, however, Distant Light knew their position. However, Agent was still able, also knew Distant Light position and was able to deal some damage. And now both major items somewhat synced up. Agent would go for the red. Distant Light should be rushing for the Mega, would take a rail shot on the way out.
Yeah, and Agent seems very happy about that. And Slowfield Weeball will quickly decimate, if not completely revoke the armor stack of Distant Light there. Agent will grab a rail himself. Has an idea where Agent is going. 5 seconds until red is spawning here, and yeah, Distant Light's just put over a spawning stack here currently. Doesn't even hit a grenade there. Getting one rocket hit by Agent there. Hitting one pincer on him.
It's a very dangerous angle, especially if you know especially if the person below knows that you're up there.
Yeah.
However,
Finally-
Distant Light was
Finally
still
gets his
able.
third frag.
Oh, what a shot once again. Agent now should be able to pick up that red. Distant Light barely dodging that rocket there.
That would have really been his demise there, but now he's completely cornered on the next angle where he's his agent and only sees him for 2 seconds until he's dead.
And now no more items on the map. Agent has the stack to just push in on Distant Light, deal some damage, prevent them from taking some items. And here through the smoke, Derail should be able to pick up the red armor now, should be able to push for the Mega. However, the nade fields by Distant Light there. Agent would not slow down to the nade fields, but still would be too slow to prevent that Mega, and in the end we have a trade there. Both players should be able to get a blue armor of their own now, trade the weapons, so we're back to the start of the game essentially. Distant Light barely winning that fight, would be able to heal up immediately with that 50 health bubble. Take the red armor now, it's in a prime position to defend that Mega. Would even heal up even more, and now with double the stack of Agent should be able to just push in and grab the Mega.
Yep, an agent is working with less than 100 HP, but he does heal up from the blue armor there, and red is what is gonna spawn next. That is quite a lot of damage from both players. The Distant Light barely going lower than 100 HP there, but will be taking the red. Mega's not spawning anytime soon here. He just needs to fight agent, maybe deal some damage so he could just.
Agent is still in a very good spot,
Mega
just
for
50
himself.
stack less.
Ooh.
Well, not anymore.
Yep, not anymore. Diabotical is a very, very fast game. There we go.
So-
Mega is up.
But red is up as well.
Yeah, so it is. Agent will be picking up red on the other side of the map. Distant Light looking for an angle for such a long time here. He's not
However,
even appearing.
Agent was just right above them. Now should be able to grab that blue armor and equalize the stack between both of the players. So now Distant Light will take the high ground position. Both players know that the red is the next item, but Agent would get the better position now and push Distant Light away. Distant Light wouldn't even be able to get a rush. Actually, in the end, they tried one, but it still missed in the end. Distant Light would should and did pick up the Mega after that engagement. Agent was not in a good position to push for it after waiting so much time at the red.
Very good. Pincer downwards,
Second.
but agent will quickly heal that armor up
Third.
from that pincer. Third pincer in a row.
And that's the strength of Distant Light, but Agent's rocket completely nullifying all the advantage that Distant Light got in that situation. Now both players railable, very long health. Distant Light would finally able to pick up the Mega in this situation, but not in a position to push for that red. Agent knew that and just used that rocket there, and now Distant Light lost all the advantages they gained from that Mega. Now
Yeah,
just
it was a direct hit, pushed him completely backwards and dealt him 100 damage. An agent is just more than willing to get this last golden frag here, even with that stack. Distant Light has no control whatsoever.
Distant Light still, as long as they heal up, they would have the here with that health bubble. They now are not actually that back stack wise, and even with the 50, with that 50, they had for a small moment a better stack. If they had rushed for that red immediately, they could have grabbed it and actually fought on it with equal stack. But now Agent would be 2020 finds Distant Light in that peculiar situation and finish off the game.
Man. That was one hell of a best of three too. Like in Casbah, however, in this map, however, I don't know. Even there was a couple of times where Agent was actually just like out of control, but he still played those moments like
Casbah.
magnificently. Even on Casbah, where out of control is just hard enough already. But it is his trademark map, and I guess that's what he's known for, just to play out of control on it, pretty well too. And Distant Light, to say the least, I don't know, his accuracy with the weapons and everything was just magnificent. When he had control, like in Monolith, he just couldn't put it to good enough use. And Agent, being a very good out of control player, just hit those direct hit rockets and the pincers every single time, completely decimating the stack of Distant Light. It should be. I haven't checked the bracket. Oh yeah.
I I think we already saw most of it play out. Agent with their insane out of control in the first map. Decent Light could have been playing a little bit more aggressive in many places. They were taking those positions that were defensive, but there were no reason to be defensive in these situations. They had to make some fights early on. As for the second map, Agent Agent Speak, despite some very good rails from Distant Light here and there that were allowing them to secure some frags, Agent was able to completely control the map.
Yeah. Do you think that Boxing have a chance to finally win against Agent in finals?
We've seen it many times. The thing is, like, Agents won every single time against him, and Backstein still has remained like top 4, and at least the Discord roles. But like, I don't know. He has taken like Casbah out of Agent, but I don't remember like any other map that he's actually won against Agent other than Casbah.
The best person that I've seen deal with Agent was actually Dazator. I think they were the ones that pushed Agent
He
the
won
most in the
final.
grand final. Yes.
But Distant Light actually won sudden death on Emberfall against Agent. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Karvik also was pretty good against Agent in the beginning, but he quit game, unfortunately.
I mean, Harwick was the one who actually just won the very first week. And,
Yeah, but Agent didn't play in this one.
Yeah.
So if Agent gonna win again, it will be like his 9th win, right? Because it's 11th tournament, and once Dazator won when Agent didn't play, and once the first one Karvik won when Agent also didn't play.
Mm-hmm.
What are the maps? Okay, so actually Agent took Casbah, Baxin took Raya. Raya is his favorite map probably, and
Yep,
Bioplan too. Yeah.
Baxin always takes Raya when they can.
Yeah.
And Agent doesn't fear Raya, so Agent knows that they can play on Raya, so they don't even bother banning it. And here, Baxin going with Bioplan. Baxin, one of the strengths of Baxin is their aiming, so they wanna go for such type of maps. I would say only Raya for me is still a very strange pick from Baxin's side. Yeah, and we're gonna have Amber tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Oh, that is something else. The last week we saw Backstein versus Agent in Emberfall. It was definitely like Agent's game there. It would have been interesting to see it again. In a
Okay, the game starts, guys, so I have to start casting. Thank you so much for the samis. Be right back. Okay, what's going on? Agent Jiki Zur from Russian Federation Kaluga against Backstein from Netherlands. Did you know that we took Dutch flag from them? Like, I'm not joking. This is a true story. Go Google it. Our current flag was taken by Peter the Great from Netherlands. Can Nicholas I, we call Agent Nicholas I, win another tournament? This is a big question right now. We started with Casbah, and Casbah was picked by Nikolai Moyorov. Remember the name? Absolute champion of diabotical, dominant. He's kind of our Rafa, you know? We started fight here on Mega. Boxing doing great on... Yes, first frag for the Dutch guy. Perfect start for us. I know that all the people all around the world right now, they support mostly boxing. Everyone is tired that agent, we call him agent. So on Russian it's actually agent. His name is Nikolai Mayorov. Remember, and everyone is tired that he's keep winning those 50 euros, you know, like he don't give money to any other esports players and they quit, you know. So Karvik has already quit the game because he had no chance against Nikolai, you know. And we need more professionals in the scene. So let's go back to the game. Casbah. Agent won in semi-finals against Distant Light, another Russian player, and Buxton won another Russian player from Moscow, Trulzi, with a Dagestanian roots. The same roots that Habib have from UFC, guys. So you have to be like, don't joke around with Trulzi, you know? Anyways, we go back to Agent. He is absolute superstar of the game. You know, he keep practicing both Diabotical and Quake champions. I personally know that from my chats with Nikolai that he preferred Diabotical. Just letting you know, guys. Bring Curry back. That's a great hashtag. Just put it on your Twitters, on your all socials, TikToks. Bring Curry back. It's best of... Oh, nice trap by Buxton! What a smart Dutch player! But now he have to die. Nicholas the First. Once he ruled Russian Empire for 30 years, now he's ruling Diabotical for almost a year. 1-1. What a start. Yes, I miss Kyle. He was fun to watch. That's what Doubleburger says in the chat right now. We have interactive esports club here. If you have something to share with the community, something important, and you feel like it's worth it, just do it. 1-1. Is Agent is a Russian word? Then that's a great question. If you have any questions, I'm gonna answer all your questions. Yes, Agent is a Russian word too. Russian language have lots of words from French, German, English, you know. We like also part of universe. 1-1. And even lots of Turkish words, you know. So what I don't know. Buxton is a rail gun guy. We all know that. Agent is more like a control freak, you know. We can call him control freak. And he's great at counting, you know, like. He might be an experiment. He might win a Nobel Prize for being like super smart mathematics expert, you know? So far... Whoa! What is that?
Brutality.
So many rares like this from Buxton 1, 2, 3? What a branding by this Dutch player. Buxton 1, 2, 3. We saw double air from the Zatar, Dmitry Osikov, and we saw underscore by Distant Light. Actually, Jikizur, you keep asking yourself, what is Jikizur? It's actually a Counter-Strike style of nickname. If your nickname is taken, you know, like you just add Jikizur. That's what Agent did. Because Agent have CSGO background. He and the Zatar and Record 91, they used to play lots of CSGO back in the days. Then he found Quake Life and he was like, this game is much better, I have to play it, you know, without any advertising, without big streamers like Ninja playing it. He just chose another way for himself, you know. 50 euros for the first place. Agent is about to take another 50 euros, and you know what, in Kaluga, small city near Moscow, you can live almost a week of a rich luxury life if you have 50 euros. So far, Buxton is actually leading. Let's switch to the Dutch player. Buxton is very good at def rock moves, race, and all that stuff. He's very, like a versatile player, you know? He's winning another fight. What a start, actually. Lots of fans right now in Rotterdam, Hague, and Amsterdam supporting Buxton. Yes, sorry, CS 1.6 CSGO. All CS doesn't matter. Just Counter-Strike. I know BQL, you are the most smartest guy right now in the chat, and you like to be exactly right, but it doesn't matter right now. Just a CSGO, Counter-Strike background. Counter-Strike background. It's just easier to say CSGO, you know what I mean? Let's go back to the game. Buxton 7 frags already. What a start, this sensational start. Joe breaking plays, Joe dropping plays. I mean, like, this is crazy. Can Buxton made it? Like, just a heads up for you guys, Buxton keep losing the finals. He lost the final to the Zatar double air, aka Dmitry Osikov, and it's actually his real surname. We're not joking here in esports club, only serious business. And he keep losing to Agent too. So for Buxton, it's very important to finally win a tournament and, you know, become a big player, you know. What are the pings actually? The pings are pretty fair. I bet it's Warsaw, Polish player. Thank you so much. Distant light disconnecting. He's like, I know already what's gonna happen. You know, he don't care. Do not disconnect from the stream. Enjoy Diabotical on a high tier level, like I said, and I will continue to repeat it one more time. Once a bold man came and he said, yes, Quake is back and better than ever. He lied, you know? Only when St. James came, he said, I will show you the way. I will give you the hand and I will give you a new game called Diabotical. You should download it for free right now in Epic Game Store. And by the way, I'm not paid for this. James, contact me. Let's go back to the final. Nice play! Whoa, this is crazy. It's actually crazy. I don't know what's going on, but Nikolai in trouble. He keep self-terminated by himself. If Agent like kill himself, it's a big deal. Boxing putting Nikolai under pressure. Finally, we can see that Boxing is ready to win a tournament. Weekly tournaments, EGGWP, every Sunday, 12 afternoon, European Central Summer Time, 1 p.m. Moscow time. And some other time in other places. We respect all their countries. We want to make Diabotical worldwide thing, you know, like we have players in Zambia, we have players in Nepal, even Bhutan plays Diabotical. Boxing doing some damage here. Did you know that in Bhutan they have deep pictures on the walls? Just Google for it in Google right now. Google for it in Google. I keep saying mindless things, you know. Boxing, yeah, but nice rails by Boxing. I mean, like, I still not sure about this, but can he make it? Can he really make it? It will be a game changer for all the Diabotical esports scene right now. Just the first map, best of 5. License production. Weekly tournaments. EGG well played. What a naming. If you brand yourself EGG well played, it means you have creativity. If you have creativity, it means you can make something big, you know. Just like St. James. St. James need support, guys. We all together come together like Beatles and do a really important thing called esports. No chance for Nicholas the first, I believe. Can he finish him? Can he finish him? Yes! Whoa! I'm actually so excited. I'm so excited that Boxing takes map number 1, Casbah. And just a reminder, it's actually Agent's Peak. We're going to Raya, one of the favorite maps by Boxing. Boxing is absolutely unstoppable on Raya. What a start of a final. EGG well played number 11. 50 euros for the first place. Big esports right now on DMTV Esports Club channel. I don't know what to say, guys. The only thing that we really have to say is just 2 letters. GG. That's what we saw. Just GG. Okay. Game start.
2, 1.
A beautiful lady's voice. I really ask St. James, can you bring the brutal announcer, please? Brutal announcer. I don't want to hear all the time this lady voice, you know, like she not pushing me like to be focused. Okay, Agent takes first frag. Let's check Nikolai right now. So Nikolai have to. Whoa! What is this? What is this? I mean, like, the easiest frag of the final so far by Nikolai Mayorov. This is actually a funny thing that Mayorov in Russian, Mayor means major. So actually, like, his surname is more like a, you know, like, major guy, you know, like a, so he's like a policeman. 2-0. So in Russia, if you're a policeman, you can be a major, you know, like mayor. So it's just like, just some inside information for you guys. Agent is not in police, he is just esports professional cyber athlete, living in Kaluga, living a great life, streaming. He's a huge streamer, he has lots of supporters, lots of followers, you know, like he's a big kind of thing. 2-0 so far. He just got, by the way, guys, I just realized we're watching a game of 2 players with 360 Hz monitors. Because Boxing used to have it just like for months, and Agent had a present from his biggest fan, Null. He just got a present, a brand new monitor. So it's like a best settings they have right now. Let's go back to the game. Agent leading 2-1. What a final. What a day. What a great sunshine here in St. Petersburg. I don't know how it's in Kaluga. I bet the same good weather. It's not so far away. It's just a European part of Russian Federation. And Boxing, who knows where Boxing lives? Does he live in Amsterdam or maybe Hague, maybe Anshead? Who knows? 2 HP for Agent, another frag for Boxing, but here draw on Raya. Pick. This map is picked by Boxing 123. Never forget that Boxing adds 123 in his nickname. It's kind of his branding. Taking top here. Whoa! Smart play by Boxing. He can do things like this, outplaying Nikolai by smart moves. Not only railguns, Boxing is a well-built professional player. Nice rail. Yeah, we all know, we're all familiar with Boxing rails. Those rails are insane, absolutely insane. And by the way, this is the first ever experience for you guys of Runglish esports streams. Please enjoy. 3-2 so far. And by the way, just advertising, we also have Diabotical Wipeout League in the evening. Don't forget about it. Like 2 games at least. Okay, let's not talk about it. Let's not make dual fans mad. 3-2 Boxing. If he gonna take Raya, I will be really surprised. Because of, I don't know. Not a good move by Boxing, and 3-3, it's a draw. We have players from everywhere. We will have players from Australia. Here, 3-3. Diabotical, worldwide thing. Remember it. Like, I keep repeating the same stuff, I know guys, but St. James, he showed us the way. He showed us how it must be done. With a little help of Richard Gangsterer and other cool people. He made a beautiful gift for all the Quake fans all around the world. Not just like a bold guy who told us that Quake is better than ever, and he lied. He really lied. Boxing 1-2-3. Going for Mega. Nice play. Agent is trying to push him. Agent is very good with those angle rockets pushes like this. Let's switch to Nikolai Mayorov. A Kalusian esports professional. Nice rails here. Can he finish? Boxing is better with the rails, but the rocket is finishing. Finishing Boxing 1-2-3, and it's 6-3. I believe this is the end for Boxing on map number 2, Raya, because I do feel like if Agent gets a comfortable control of the map and they're like 3-4 frags in the lead, it will be. Oh, no, actually, if he can rail like this, Boxing gonna. Whoa, the guy don't know what to do. He just run. Such a great railgun from Boxing, a Dutch super professional. I take my words back, guys. Boxing still can make a comeback. I made a mistake. Here, nice frag by Boxing. We will enjoy. By the way, right after this final, we're gonna check the stats like we always do in Esports Club. And then after the stats, we discuss the stats and we will check the best moments, like highlights. You can enjoy the instant highlight here in the Esports Club. This is our production from you. It was built with Sony Entertainment, just for your pleasure, because you know, like, esports is what we love. Boxing 1-2-3. doing those rails. In trouble right now with the stack. Mega comes in 3 seconds. He will not fight for it. But we saw those rails. Just a reminder, guys, if you keep asking yourself how Boxing can rail like this, just a reminder, ladies and gentlemen, he have a 360 Hz monitor. It's like he can see things that you cannot, you know, like for real. So it's like best loadout you can get. It's like he's opened a chest, and in this chest he had like the best gun, you know. I know, guys, you play those Zoomers games. But we're here to enjoy Boomer Esports production. 7-6. Agent screaming, running away from Boxing. Boxing gonna fight on Raya. Boxing loves Raya. He knows all the corners. He loves to rail here. Waiting for the red. Nikolai, will he push? No, Nikolai is smart man. He's a really smart man. He decided just to make a Straf. We call it Straf. So it's a slang. It's actually a word in Russian, but it's a Strafnoy railgun, which means like he did it. He gained some damage. So he decided to just remember those slang. Whoa! Parkour play by Nikolai. And somehow Boxing got scared of this, you know. But this rail is actually hitting. Whoa! What a game! I mean, like it's a top tier Quake. Yes, I said Quake. Top tier Quake from Agent and Boxing. Oh, what a random! This random grenade can make Nikolai mad. He don't like those things. I bet he's saying something bad right now on his stream. And by the way, Agent is also streaming all the tournaments. And you guys, if you feel like you're a good player, you have to start streaming Diabotical today. We really need more action on Twitch to make this game bigger, you know what I mean? Like, the only thing that we lack right now is a player base. We have everything. We have a game without lags. We have great maps. We have people who make huts. We have professional esports players. Everything is cool, but we need more players. We need a bigger player base. So you have to be one of those guys who make others, like, push them to download it for free, by the way, in Epic Game Store. Just start streaming today. I know it's hard. I know lots of you guys are just living these introvert lives, you know. You don't like to talk with people, and you're scared of web cameras and all that stuff. You just wanna play a video game, you know, with friends. I know the feeling, but you might help others to step in. If you're a bad player, still you have to stream. Anyways, so it's 2 minutes 30 seconds till the end. Yes, it's a great quote by Laznich. And by the way, shout out to the Laznich, who is actually made the best Discord bot for the tournaments. You can ask all the players who ever played EGG, well played. They will tell you, best experience ever. As a player myself in the past, like long time ago in Quake 3 and Quake Live, I would love to have such a service that is Laznich produce. Boxing making it a draw 7-7. Can he make? Boxing never won 2 maps in a row against Nikolai. Nikolai is rusty. Lots of rails from Boxing. Great support. You know what Boxing just did? He did his favorite thing. He throw that smoke weeble away just to take his favorite slow weeble. It's kind of Boxing thing. He loves slow weeble. Agent in trouble. What? I think we are currently watching something really important for the whole community. If Boxing can lead 2-0 against Agent, it doesn't matter if he win or lose. He's already in a private club of the champions to me, you know, like, because leading 2-0 against Agent, this is something special. Another fight from Nikolai. Nikolai is really rusty. Is it really Nikolai? I cannot believe this. Yeah, you can call Agent Nikolai. It will be Russian style. But if you want to go with a fancy European style, you have to call him Nicholas, you know? This is a word name We used to have 2 Russian emperors with this name, Nikolai I and Nikolai II. Nikolai II didn't end well. 7-9 for boxing, a Dutch player. We don't know right now where is he from. He's kind of a person who don't give away information. He streams but never stream tournaments. Nice trap by... Nice trap!
Get over here!
I don't know what to say. 2-0 boxing leading against Agent. Whoa. What is the next map? What is the next map? Sorry, this is the biggest question. It's gonna be Monolith. Monolith. I don't know. I feel like on Monolith, Baxter will not win. It's not his kind of map, you know? Like, it's not a railgun aimer map. Guys, I don't know what to say. We shout out to Kanza Lead, best experience ever. Absolutely great. Enchanté, magnifique. Shout out to all the players, all the fans. Shout out to St. James, Austrian, Strudel, Richard Gangster, to everyone. 0-0. We start, it's 2-0 for boxing. I'm not wrong. I'm actually speechless right now. I'm joking. I cannot be speechless. I can talk all the time. Eggwp, let's go, says Eggwp. Magnifique play by boxing, Dutch player. I bet Boxing is a big fan of Rembrandt, and maybe he's into small Dutch art, you know, a Protestant ethic, sorry. Boxing, what a player. Not just Boxing 1, 2, 3. Not just Agent Jiki Zur. Slow on smoke. Boxing having control, Mega is for him. I don't know. Is it real Nikolai today? Like, I cannot believe this. I cannot believe. Just a heads up for you guys who just tuned in. It's the 11th EGG Well Played tournament. And you know what? Agent won 9 tournaments. 9 out of 11. You know? So it's like kind of a big deal. Boxing won 1-0. If anyone watch us right now in Italy. Shout out to all the Italian fans of shooters. Nice combo by Boxing. He gained another first frag on the map. What a game. Ooh, Boxing! Is it really happening? Is it really happening? Can Boxing win 3-0 against Agent himself? I don't know, guys. If it will happen, I'm gonna start drinking again. You know, I quit drinking.
You wanna dance?
Whoa. I don't know. Agent keep self-terminating himself. What's going on, guys? What's going on? Agent in minus. Just a reminder, it was a one game where Agent actually he finished Boxing with a melee in the final. Can you believe this? And it was just a big upset for Boxing. And if Boxing can reply with a minus win against Nikolai, it's gonna be like, you know, something for the history of Diabotical, you know? So right now you are 86 people who watch this final right now. You guys, you don't know what it's like. It's something special. You experience a history, legit history, because Boxing is about to win his first EGG Well Played tournament against the one and only Agent who never lose, like never. Agent tilting, nobody knows. We can check on his stream. But it seems like Agent right now, he don't know what to do. It's something, it's uncomfortable zone, reading! Frag, Agent, actually Agent, okay, let's switch to Nikolai. What he will do right now, he did a smart move on Monolith. Map number 3, 2-0 so far for Boxing. What a big surprise. Underdog Boxing, a Dutch player, is about to win his first final in ever GGVP against Agent. Absolute champion. Like I said, all the tournaments Agent played, GGVP, he won all of them. 2 times he didn't play. Karvik from Poland won. He quit the game, unfortunately. He's a student. He wants to earn money. Esports is always about the money, you know? Yes, we here in Esports Club, we support St. James no matter what. We don't need money. We just need production, you know? But some big players like Karvik, Face, they really want to play for something, you know. That's why they trying those pro leagues thing. The bald guy came, he said Quake better than ever, you know. Then he quit, and another person came who have like, hey guys, I'm gonna make a big sports production because we have lots of AMD money. But we don't need this here. We need a real Quake, and it's diabotical. Download it for free in the Eggwp game store right now. Meanwhile, another frag by Buxton. He's leading 3-1. Red armor for Nikolai. I don't know, guys. I don't know if Agent gonna lose 3-0, it will change everything. I imagine all the social networks, all around the world, Facebook, Snapchat, TikTok, even like Tinder, even non-Tinder, people will talk about boxing winning a tournament against Agent because it's mind blowing. But Nikolai don't want to give up. He's gonna fight. No! Whoa! What a combo! Air rocket, air rail by Nikolai. He's coming back. 3-3. Draw. If it will be a comeback by Agent, I will name him the best diabotical player to touch the keyboard, you know? Because like it's insane. It's insane. After losing 2-0 on maps, getting back and winning 3-2, I don't know who can do it. I think Agent can do it, for real. What about TikTok? I forgot TikTok. Yes, TikTok also. I personally will make a TikTok if Buxton gonna win. Yes. I think that Buxton still remember that moment when he played Agent in the final and Agent killed him with a melee as a final frag, putting him in the corner, you know. If I were on Tinder, I'd definitely ask my matches what they think about Agent against Buxton. What a quote by Lazic. What a smart guy he is. He not just made a bot, perfect bot for the esports. He also can make a joke. Shout out to Lazic one more time. It's EG well played tournament 11th, €50 each Sunday for the best player. So far, most of the money are on collusion banking system. But maybe today a Dutch bank gonna win, you know, some money. We have full interactive stream here in Esports Club. If you have something really important to share with the world, please do it right now, and your message will be featured on screen, okay? The only thing that you really requires for it is to be a smart guy. I know it's not that easy. Agent Jikizur with some rails. Buxton really needs to put Nikolai on those railgun fights, you know, because Nikolai is very good with rocket control, but when it comes to railgun, you can see that he have only... Okay, now it's 44%, but still not super great percentages. So Agent never been a huge aimer, if you know what I mean. Like his aim is just okay to win, you know, like, but not something that will like be mind blowing. You know what I mean? And Buxton sometimes he can hit like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 rails in a row. I'm very good at counting on English, by the way. And like I said, enjoy English production. It's a very rare language you can hear in Hollywood movies and here on Esports Club. Buxton is trying to slow the pace of the game. So it's actually... But Agent is so smart, he can catch him. Unfortunately for Agent, and luckily for Buxton, Agent felt, sorry. If there is any grammar teachers of English in the chat, please let me know. You can contact me in Discord, !Discord. We were gonna talk with you how to improve this experience for everyone here. It doesn't mean anything. It's just a CS:GO type of thing. So player. Oh, sorry. Oh my God. B, can you hear me? I said CS:GO again. This is just mind-blowing how bad is this production. Counter-Strike thing. Counter-Strike 1.6. So it's like they used to, if your nickname was taken, they used to add Jikizuru or something. It's just like nothing special. So like I said, Agent had a Counter-Strike background. Just like Dazater. They used to play 2-on-2 Counter-Strike tournaments a lot. They attended Asus Cups. It used to be big cups in Russian Federation and overall CIS. In Quake, by the way, players like Cypher, Cooler, Evil, they all played those tournaments. Polo Sati for sure, you know. Pretty free. Let's go back to the game. It's actually very tough game for both of players. And Boxing finishing Agent. Oh my God, I mean, like, Boxing is really super close right now to gain a legendary status. His status right now is just a top tier player, you know? It's cool to be top tier player, but it's nothing serious, nothing special. But if he can win Agent 3-0 in the finals, he will gain legendary status. Of course, it's too early to call Boxing the king of the game because, you know, the king is still Agent. But who knows? Maybe this Dutch prince will be a king one day. No way. Agent makes it draw again. 4-4. 1 minute 30 seconds till the golden frag. Whoever came with the idea of golden frag, this man is a genius. He have to gain a Nobel Prize in gaming. 5-4. Agent not letting Buxton to think about legendary status so far. You know, I mean, like, seems like Agent can take it. I mean, like, if Agent wins even this, I mean, like, the whole final thing will be like, something really special. Came back like this. Boxing needs a frag here, but the control is for Nikolai. Collusion esports professional. Rail on rail. Yeah, control freak. Like, Agent is a real control freak. He loves to eat all those items. Trying to sneaky pose against Buxton. You can see the beautiful map on the right corner of your screen. And you can see that they're gonna meet soon. Of course. Actually not. Golden frag for Agent. It's like a real thriller right now. I mean, like, Boxing having okay-ish stack, but not enough to fight Agent, you know? Baxton starts with LG. Baxton is not good with LG. We all know Baxton is in a corner right now. Nikolai is pushing. Baxton is running away. Good play by Baxton. He escaped that corner. Well, and he took the Mega. He took the Mega. What a smart play by the Dutchman. The flying Dutchman himself trying to fly over Mega with a jump pad and do some railguns. What an epic fight. They keep missing, both missing rail after rail. It's not because they're bad aimers, it's because they are huge dodgers. Not the NFL team. Big fight! Victory for Nikolai. I don't know what... Guys, what a game, what a game. Agent won this final fight. He had better stack. And it's 2-1, so it's not over yet, guys. It's not over. It's not over. We're watching a final to remember. Remember the name of the tournament. EGG Well Played number 11. Licensed production each Sunday, 1 p.m. Moscow time, 12 afternoon time, Central European Summer Time. And just a reminder, Russia have 11 time zones. Check it out. How about 11 time zones in your country? Mind-blowing. 0-0. We start with Bioplant. You know what? Both Boxing and Agent, they love Bioplant. And Boxing I think that his favorite map might be Ryan Bioplant. If somebody knows it better, please type it in the chat. Be active, proactive in esports club. That's what we all love. Provide some information, discussion about esports, not about playing with friends and having fun. We don't like this. We like competition, okay? 0-0 so far. It's a 4th map. I think, yes, I agree. Probably Agent is finally happy to have some competition. Not a great spot for Boxing to take a fight. Agent with a great opener. Boxing is kind of a player who can lost his confidence after losing Monolith. Just need a little bit, push it to the limit to finally win a tournament. It will change his life. It will change everything. I think Baxton's favorite map is Quake 3 DM14. For real? You added Kappa. It's actually Krysa's favorite map. This is actually a great question. That's the problem of esports production nowadays. We don't know anything about the players. Like, for real. I want to know what Baxton loves to eat. What car he prefers. Does he love blondes or brunettes? What is his favorite Quake 3 map? Who is his favorite player? Does he love St. James or not? You know, all these questions. We keep asking. We don't know anything, like anything. We know something about Agent because he's a big streamer, you know, like we know that he loves vodka, he loves beers, and he loves to travel to St. Petersburg and have fun with his friend Ivan. Great frag agent. He used to play his Counter-Strike. What else? He likes to wear jeans. He's tall and very, very handsome. He also he don't speak that much English, but he's great at speaking Russian. You know, what else? He loves Dostoevsky and Leo Tolstoy. It's his favorite authors, but actually it's a joke. It's not. Another frag for Agent. He coming strong on Bioplant. He prefer Eggwp. I heard Nicholas like Edgar. Self-terminated. What a pity. What a pity. Boxing is minus, and I feel like it's a real trouble for Boxing. Agent can feel the blood. He's real Dracula. Diabotical Dracula on your screens. Finally, Boxing is not in minus anymore. Yeah, there is information. There are some rumors. Oh my god, a legendary. So that's what makes our esports club special. We know players. You guys probably keep asking yourself, who is this guy with VGZ? And it's one of the best TDM players that ever touched the ground in Russian Federation. Now he's keep rocking the ocean Australia servers, you know, like because he's living in Singapore, you know, like get rich or die trying. He got rich, so he don't care. He living a beautiful life with beautiful wife, and he just coming in chat and saying Boxing favorite map is DM13. Thank you so much, Fierce, for letting us know. Now we know that Boxing loves DM13. This is weird because he's a railgun person, right? How would he like a map without railgun? This is so weird, guys. I don't know what to say. 4-0 so far. Nikolai Mayorov is about to make a clutch comeback that we will never forget. Or maybe Boxing gonna make a sensational win over biggest Diabotical star so far. So Agent for Diabotical is something like Rafa to Quake Champions, you know, like total dominance, total power. Don't misunderstood with Turtle Power. Turtle Power is another thing. It's Leonardo, Michelangelo, and Raphael, and of course Donatello. Donatello used to be a sculptor. Raphael, Leonardo, and Michelangelo used to be painters, and Michelangelo also used to be a sculptor. He made David sculpture. It's just some educational information for you guys. Let's go back to the game. 4-1 for Agent. I bet Agent's favorite painter is Claude Monet. He don't like Edouard Monet. I'm sure that Agent loves to watch impressionists paintings. 4-1. Nicholas the First, like we call Agent, keep trying to get back on track against Buxton. Prince Buxton. 2-4. Nice LG by Buxton. Let's keep pushing Buxton. Nice finish by the Dutch flying Dutchman. He went for a great rail with his monitor 360 hertz, but unfortunately he didn't hit that. Thank you so much, Stitch. You're welcome. The best band that came from Australia is AC/DC. Also, In Excess is the band to check, guys. Just a pause. Just a pause before a big fight. Mr. Buxton 1, 2, 3, a Dutch man. I bet he's a sailor. I bet he loves to ride his bicycle in his free time. Did you guys know that Netherlands have more bicycles than human? If you think I'm trolling you, go and Google it. So, I'm for real. I'm talking it just like Anton Singov once said. I'm talking it, guys. Netherlands have more bicycles than people. Imagine. 4, 3. Like, literally everyone have 2 bicycles. I bet Buxton have 3. He have a very expensive monitor. Yeah. Nice rail. Oof! What a pass! What a push! Like into the smoke for real? No, he decided to go back. Rail on rail. Those rail on rail fights, Buxton really is better. Yes, like I said, Agent just got a 360 Hz monitor yesterday. It was a gift from his fan. His fan name is Null or Null. Doesn't matter. Imagine having a fan that give you a monitor that like costs lots of money, guys. Just be successful like Nikolai and you're gonna live a beautiful life. Lots of fans, model looking girlfriends, you know, like money, cars. Everyone wants to drink beers with you. Maybe Buxton can do it if he gonna beat Agent 4-4. He's about to do it. He's actually leading 2-1. If Buxton gonna win Bioplant, he will be the next champion of EGG Well Played Weekly Tournament, and he's killing Nikolai again on red. Guys, I'm actually enjoying this game so far so much. Finally, we can see a great final where Agent have some troubles. We're not against anyone here in Esports Club. We do not support any player. We just want to see a beautiful, beautiful diabotical. Nice rail from Buxton. He's a well-known rail gun man. And by the way, you keep asking yourself right now, sitting in your comfortable gaming chair, why I cannot play like these two guys. You can, guys, but you have to be rich and you have to have a very good monitor. 360 Hz will help you. Go buy 360 Hz monitor, a good gaming chair, secret lab, maybe at least the X-Racer, good mouse, and you will be here. You will be on this strip. Agent, what a trap! What a trap by Nikolai! What a trap by Nikolai! And let's see what he's gonna do right now. He have to make a comeback. If Agent lose, he can blame it the 360 Hz monitor. Absolutely true. He can say that he didn't get used to a new monitor. Maybe he didn't set up it well, so it's like 60 Hz right now. Can be a thing. Can be a thing with Agent. You know, he's not that IT tech guy. He's more like a let me just sit and play and show my skills guy. 6-6. Not a perfect slow. Whoa! Buxton wins this? I don't know what to say, guys. Buxton keep winning those fights that probably usually Agent have to win, you know? Megas for Buxton. Where is Agent? He's not even contesting this Mega. Buxton rail 50%. We're gonna discuss the stats right after the game. Nice LG by Buxton. I think he improved his LG, but didn't help. Agent had better stack. I don't know what happened. Fight for the red. Fight for the Red October. It's a movie. And Buxton wins. Oh, there is actually information on Trulzi. Thank you so much, Trulzi, for letting us know. Agent is keep playing on the old one, guys. So it's actually 230 Hz against 360 Hz. So Boxing have a better monitor. Maybe Agent have a better gaming chair. I bet Agent have the best gaming chair you can get on the market. Like, how can you be as good as him? Only with a great gaming chair. What a final. Our kids will talk about it like in 20 years that Buxton was about to win or won, I don't know. Anyways, even if he lose this, it's gonna be a huge comeback by Nikolai Mayorov. Remember the name. If you were asking yourself how to pronounce Agent nickname, it's actually Agent, okay? Remember, Agent. And his name is Nikolai Mayorov, okay? Try it, just repeat it in front of the Whoa! What? What?
Brutality.
What? Yes, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Golden frag for the Flying Dutchman himself. Boxing 1, 2, 3. He just need to make one frag, and he gonna win finally his first weekly EGG well played tournament against Agent. I bet Boxing saw nightmares with Nikolai, you know, and his machete. 9-7. Huge rockets, absolutely huge rockets. Flying Dutchman pushing Nikolai. Nikolai, it's a trap. Oh, good movement, but still all the items, all the control is on the side of the Netherlands. Just a reminder for you guys, our current Russian flag was stolen from Netherlands by Peter the Great. Okay, the idea was stolen, he just changed it a little bit. Just a little bit education for you guys. So maybe Netherlands have to take it back right now. 9-7. The Flying Dutchman himself, Boxing 1, 2, 3. He can make it. He can win finally against Nikolai. He spot him. LJ, yes!
Bioplant.
Oh my god, first of all, I have to say that was unbelievable. That was absolutely unbelievable. I have no words, guys. Finally, the history was made, and it was made on DeathmatchTV Sports channel. 306 Hz monitor is better than 260 Hz monitor. Boxing won his first ever EGG well played tournament. Unbelievable performance. And I have no words to describe, and you know I have a cherry pie for you guys. First, we have to talk about the stats of the game, of the final game, and then you know what? Cherry pie for you. A cheesecake with cherry jam. We have the stats of all the past events. All stats, like Dalmer himself, absolute legendary person, okay? Just hear me right now. If you thought that, like, you are a cool guy, you are not. Dalmer is a cool guy. He made all the stats. Like, you can check. I will show you the stats right now. These stats, the whole thing was made by one single guy from the Yekaterinburg old school player, Dalmer. And you know what? We're gonna experience some stats right now together in the esports club. Thank you so much, Dalmer, for letting us, giving us an opportunity to enjoy the stats. So that was the final to watch. That was the final to watch, ladies and gentlemen. Flying Dutchman. From now on, he's gonna be called the unbeatable Flying Dutchman. He's a true champion. He won first pick, Kasba. It was Nikolai's pick. 9-2. Okay, let's check. So I can say that Boxing really improved his LG. We were talking about this in esports club, that Boxing was doing really bad on LG, you know, like his LG was like not a LG that like a big player needs, and probably he was practicing against Eggwp. Who knows? Thank you so much for having a tutorial and the Eggwp in practice. I don't know who in charge of that. Probably Richard Gangster. Thank you so much. We appreciate your help. Maybe it was St. James' idea. Anyways, everything that we have in Diabotical is absolutely genius. The only thing that we lack a huge audience, like a big players. So if you have ability to stream the game, download it for free. Tell your friends. Tell everyone in your school, in your university, on your job that there is a game that's better than anything. Like I said, I will repeat it one more time. Maybe final time, maybe not. No, actually not final time. I will keep saying this all the time. Once a bold man came and he said, yes, Quake is back and better than ever. And you know what? He lied. He lied to us. Never believe to bold guys, okay? They all liars. Believe to tall, long hair guys who are handsome and good looking and can give a speech, okay? And they have to be from UK, you know? So they don't have Runglish. Runglish is what you experience here, like such a weird language, like I don't know, like some people keep asking, like, what is this language? It's Runglish, okay? You heard about Spanglish? There's Runglish, another thing. Okay, so first map, 9-2. Surprisingly, Buxton taking Casbah. He had more. Okay, so Mega Health was a real deal. So actually, Buxton had way more Megas, but Agent had. Okay, so we don't see it quite often, right? That Agent is losing their items. So Agent lost the items fights to Buxton, and I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. It's pretty surprisingly. What a game, what a final, finally somebody won a final against Nikolai Mayorov from Kaluga. Okay, next map was Riot, was pretty close. Both have not the best percentages in shaft. You know why? Because of the dodge. Like you can say like, hey guys, what is this percentages? I can do it on Wipeout public game. I can have 45. This is how you talk, you know. But you don't think when you talk about this. If you can do such a percentage against a player like Agent Buxton, then you really top player. If you LG people who are like do not move, you know, like, and they don't have dodge, they have no skills, they are just like nothing. Capelli probably want to join for the past analysis. Absolutely. Let me ask my friends Cable Crow and Capelli. Hello guys, let's talk about the stats. Have you seen the stats? Do you need the link? Tell me how overall experience, Cable.
I'm looking at the stats, though. I do want to take about many things that I saw in the matches.
Let's go.
And specifically the last two matches, the ones that I want to talk the most, especially the third one, because I believe the third match was probably the best ever played in Diabotical so far. But let's
which one? One more time. Which one?
Monolith. The Monolith match.
Okay, it was great game. I agree.
Yeah, but I want to go in chronological order. So.
Yeah.
Likely, I'm extremely impressed that Buxton took Casbah. That was just unimaginable for me to see it. But
you don't think that it's a strong map for Buxton, right?
I think it's just the strongest map for Agent. So I was really surprised.
No.
Agent
you feel that Casbah is the strongest Agent map? I feel like Agent is pretty good on all the maps, don't you think so? I mean, like maybe we used to think that his best map is Emberfall, right? But he lost Emberfall to Distant Light, so I think that let's see, Buxton. Actually, I think Buxton removed Emberfall, right?
Emberfall is a very polarizing map. The problem with Emberfall is that it has a lot of elements that just could make it go either way. There is a little bit of more. A random factor.
Oh, actually Agent, sorry for interrupting you. Agent actually removed Overgrowth, right? And Buxton removed Skybreak. So I do believe that on Skybreak, Agent is really stronger than Buxton. Talking about Casbah, I also had a feeling that Casbah is not the perfect map for Buxton. Not like Ryan Bioplant. I agree with you.
So I think one of the things that they saw in Casbah was Agent was playing extremely recklessly from the start. There was a very early engagement where Buxton took the Mega, and they took it, like, the fight was very chaotic, and Buxton just took it barely. They barely survived, and this thing continued to happen again and again. I believe that this could have taken some mental damage to Agent to push them to play more recklessly, because Baxin was just getting away constantly with so little HP, and a similar thing actually continued to the second game in Raya. At the beginning, this recklessness did pay off for Agent. They took two very good early kills earlier on, but it later on didn't play off. Baxin was just able to play more defensively and just finish off the game. Her Monolith, I think this is where Agent really they took back their composure, and this is where we just got this amazing match that we saw there. At the beginning, Agent was again playing very aggressively. For the first frag, Baxin had an amazing rocket in the red area from the low ground to the high ground, which allowed him to take the first kill, and then Agent continued to put on the pressure, netting Baxin 4 frag advantage earlier on in the match, but they still didn't get the stack for a very long time until the end. Then Agent had to slow down when the score was -1 to 3, and there was one mistake that just let Agent go back into the game. Baxin probably mistimed the items at one point, because Agent was able to just grab the Mega and the Red. One after, actually the Red and the Mega in this sequence.
True.
It was a very small mistiming, but it could have been the thing that costed Baxin the game in this scenario. But even then, like, this small mistake costed them the 4 frag advantage that they took. It was just a whole stomp, and the scores got equalized at this position. Then we got to the 3-3 frags, and this is where the game just went very slow. Now Baxin was very long here. There were just 100 stack against the almost full stacked Agent, and Baxin was playing extremely well with the reads. They managed to run away from Agent for probably more than a minute with only 100 health. They were just constantly just going under and changing directions and confusing Agent, and Agent wasn't able to catch them for this whole minute. And in the end, Baxin was able to get some armors, and later on secure the slow weeble, and the items got synced. Agent got the Mega, a rush to the Red from the top, but Baxin prepared the slow weeble, prepared the rockets, and Agent couldn't push in. And this is how when the score was 3-3, Baxin was able to go from 100 to almost full stack to equal stacks. This is how he equalized the game in this scenario. So it was just a masterclass of out of control gameplay in there. And
yeah, true. And by the way, you said about Baxin slow weeble. I think that he started the whole trend. He always try. I think he counts all the slow weebles, because he really always trying to get this weeble. You know, it's very important for his gaming style.
Yep, I think the weebles are actually one of the most essential elements that you have to play around, because there were so many times where the players just I think Agent, this is probably maybe one of their weaker sides. Like, I've seen many players use weevils way better against Agent than Agent using the weevils against them.
I see. Yeah.
And
yeah, sorry, continue.
I do want to talk also about the ending of Monolith. The ending was somewhat unfortunate for Baxin, but Baxin was again having to play that out of control game. They got trapped in the LG area. It was on the golden frag when the golden frag was happening, and they got trapped in the LG area. And Agent was using the slow wheel to prevent one of the escape routes, and Baxin barely got away from there. They were basically doomed to die. They barely had any stack against Agent, and even stealing the Mega while getting away, and then they were trapped at the Mega against a golden frag Agent there, trying to get rail shots, and eventually they ran out of patience and decided to rush for the Red, and they made a stand next to the 50 health, which I don't think it would have been the best choice. I think that since they already started to go for the Red, they were fighting for so long so that the Red was spawned. Like, they should have known that the Red was spawned. They should have just went for the Red, maybe even rocket jump for it and just escape from there instead of making a stand there, because Agent just did a lot more damage while they were going under them. Or they could have even pushed the fight and waited for Mega to spawn as well, and then try to trade the items. Some of those situations, but they made that choice They lost that game, but then Bioplant. In Bioplant, I think to correct what happened in Monolith, they actually played the ending of Bioplant practically perfectly. When they got to the Golden Frag, they had to trade major items. Actually, I should also mention the queue before the Golden Frag. They did a very good trap, and they actually had the timings. They knew that the items were gonna be synced up, but they had no other choice. Like if they had to push for a kill now. So they forced the Golden Frag, and they set up a very nice trap, knowing that they have the advantage now for the next 30 seconds. They got the kill next to the blue and 50 health area. Got the kill there, and then they knew that Agent would spawn at the red, and they kept Agent at the red. They didn't want to allow Agent to get any of the rails. They just kept them there until they get the mega, and then then they're waiting for the red to start spawning, because the items were synced up, so there was a timing between them. And this is when they allowed Agent to go for the rail when they're gonna take the red, and then they kept Agent at the 50 health area until they finally rushed them down and get the frag.
Yeah. True. I'm trying to make the playlist for the best moments, so you have to continue if you can, okay? So I'm just show the best moments for the players and for the viewers.
Those for me that was practically all I want to say about those matches. The final two matches were just masterclass for both players.
Yeah. Wait a second. Anyways, it's great that finally Agent lost the final, right? So it means like it will probably push more players to play Diabotical Duel, because Baxin showed that after like some period of time you can win, right? If you put lots of time and effort into it, I believe it's gonna be.
Yeah, I do agree myself. The thing is, like, Backstein has been learning from Agent's gameplay, how he plays every single map, but also learning from his mistakes. And now I can finally say that Agent has fallen and Backstein is no longer top 4. He is the grand champion.
Yeah.
Yeah. And extremely deserved for that. That was very well played by both players. And Backstein had to fight Agent after all. And those weren't easy games. He had to play practically not exactly perfect, but close to perfect to win those games. So, also you're mentioning about getting more players into the game. I should also mention if you're a new player and you're not feeling comfortable with the game, or if you know players like that, there is also another community in the Diabotical community, the Diabotical district, which is made for new players. They have their own own amateur tournament, so be sure
Can you give the link so we can provide it in Discord to me so I can type
I will
it?
create an invite. Yes.
Yeah, so send me right now in Discord and I will provide it on the stream so people can join. Like, it's a great thing that new players can learn. Yeah, Diabotical District. Yeah, I know this Discord, guys. So if you are a new player and you want to learn Diabotical, join this Discord right now and you will get some help, right?
Yep. There is coaching. There is, as I mentioned, an amateur tournament, which is very important. It doesn't happen this month. We have a break because of the for the staff. We cannot have constant tournaments. But the next month there is gonna be a tournament, and there are also gonna be some new maps. A similar thing for, I believe, the next week or maybe the week after for this tournament. We also gonna introduce some new maps, some custom maps. There has been a lot of effort from the map making community in the game, so we're gonna showcase.
Sorry that I interrupted you, but map making community is very important for the game, and it's cool that we get more and more cool maps.
Yeah. Even though the Diabotical does have very good maps already, they could always get even better. And this comes with time, and it's nice to have like those mapping tools, and we're gonna see what they have come up to and see how they play out at the highest level. There is also I should mention, there is also a tournament. I don't remember exactly the name, that is actually dedicated for those custom maps.
Time trials?
No, not time trials. It is for duo. I think it's called the Hatchling.
The Hatchlings Cup. I casted the first sort of final bracket there in the custom maps, and I love the maps already. And
Nice.
Lasnik,
I've seen some cool map that guys were talking about, like how
Yeah.
it called Prism, right?
yeah, there's Prism I saw. Then there's the Sanctum and Restless, which Lasnik thought that it would be good to replace Monolith and another like unpopular map in these tournaments, Skybreak, I think.
Okay, check your
I have
DMs
to
in
look it
Discord.
up. It was in feedback.
Check your DMs in Discord. I just sent you a very interesting 2 screenshots. They were made by Daimler. It's a full stats after 10 tournaments of EGG. So I'm going to show it on stream right now. Wait a second. So we can discuss everything. Just let's start with the first one with the accuracies.
Yep.
Second. So what we have here. Wait a second. It's guys, so if you're asking yourself what is this, it's actually a full stats of weapon accuracies after 10 EGG well played tournaments, and we can see that Kanza have the best void cannon, for example. So what is the first thing you guys catch your eye?
I'm looking at the pincer. So we can see, actually, I'm surprised to see who are the top players for accuracy, because I've been used to seeing like Dazator, Distant Light, Agent also.
They're all
pincer
not
guys.
that sick aimers in LG, for example. For example, Vice Genie, it's a young Russian player. He's 18 years old. He have like insane aim. He's currently having PC troubles, but I do believe he's a kind of big next thing for real. He came to our LAN, Factory LAN, and actually he was the last player who got invite. And I was thinking about invite him or invite Undead, another old school player from Moscow, and we decided to invite Vice Genie. He came from Team Fortress 2 background, and he actually managed to win 4 maps on a LAN. It was his first big LAN event, you know, and he did really good. He actually upset many like players with the bigger names, and his LG and his rail is very good, especially LG. Green is a participant of Diabotical Wipeout Master. Blue a participant of Diabotical Wipeout Open. Oh, so actually we have so those players are actually playing the Wipeout League too. So you can see those highlights. You see, like green, it means these players not only dual players, they also play Wipeout League. For example, Firebot, you can see Distant Light, right? Sakir, Vigor, Relq, and blue, it means those players play in Open League for Wipeout. You can see those, and without highlight, those players play only duel. First of all, Niho is the best LG player for after 10. I'm surprised Relq have the best rocket launcher, 52 actually. Nice.
Yeah.
What else? Usage.
The trick with the rocket launcher accuracy stats don't show it very well, because there is a lot of spam that is used in duo. So it's one of the stats that is very kind of somewhat random.
Yes. So the main stats is actually shaft, a pincer, and we also care about void cannon maybe. But for rocket launcher, lots of players prefer to spam a lot, right? So the number is not that important. What is really interesting is the usage. There is a guy Sloth O, and he only used rocket launcher. How about this?
Damn.
I believe they're a new player from I know them in the Diabotical district.
But only rocket launcher, not even a single shot from machine gun. That's Double Burger actually is a very active Norwich player. He is using rocket for 71% of time in his duel games during the tournaments.
Again, another player from the newer players.
Yeah, interesting fact that Agent is actually damage inflicted till on death. Agent have the best rocket damage, so you can see that there's a big gap between him and GPP. So Agent every time he deals 500 damage from rocket, he gonna die. So it means like rocket is very key gun for him.
Yeah.
What else? What else?
I think probably this is actually gonna be the most important stat, the damage inflicted per death indeed for all the weapons. and it shows what is the most important, like
Yeah.
in duo, because it's not just your fighting abilities, your ability to deal that chip damage, deal the damage that you can take, that you can deal unreturned.
Absolutely, and you can see that Firebot is definitely the biggest railgun player in the tournaments, right? Even
Indeed.
bigger than Buxton. He's actually, it's not a surprise, it's not a big surprise because Firebot is currently the best railgun player in the Wipeout League also. So he have the best railgun percentage. Yeah, so Firebot is like a real railgun god, we can say, because even Buxton, and we know that Buxton is so good with rails, right? Even Buxton is not even close to him, like it's a big difference on damage. You see that Firebot is using rail a lot and he doing it really good, not just using it, you know. Damage inflicted from railgun. Agent surprisingly in first place over the Buxton and Firebot from rail. Oh, actually, my bad, guys, my bad. I actually was talking wrong. Firebot is the best on LG using, not a rail. He's actually both good, LG and rail. Buxton is also in top 3 in both. Who loves Void Cannon the most? Sprite. I think he's a Scottish player. Hilf also does a lot. What else? What else we can... Anything else, guys, you want to say about those stats? Maybe you see something that is really important?
I don't think there is much more. I do see Lynchpin, a person that I know that who loves to use the shotgun, and we can see him.
Yeah. 27 death. He's... So what is he? But he have no like best accuracy. The Hell Demolisher is even using it more often than Lynchpin. And Blaster, Truls really loves Blaster. In Russia, we call him a Blaster player. You know, it's a he always used to be a plasma gun player. Even so, Truls have CTF background. He played lots of CTF during Quake lifetimes, and he's one of the players who really loves Blaster. Another player who loves to use Blaster is M19 Kaz, but he's not a dual player. He's playing Wipeout mostly.
The Blaster is a very strong weapon. If you can use it, there is a sweet spot range where if you accurate, you could outdeal the damage of the LG, because it naturally deals more damage. So if you can just hit those shots, and there is a certain range in which you can just hit those shots better than GLG. The problem is that the problem with the Blaster is that your opponent can change the range. As they pull away from you, then your damage output is gonna come down. But this could again be used for strategic purposes, to just push people away. So it's a very, very useful weapon to know how to use.
True. Let's check the other screenshot. Is actually also a very interesting one. It shows the usage of the weapons and the damage and all that stuff. So let me zoom it like this, I think. So we can see that Agent on top with he mostly using rocket, like so the number is the accuracy, okay? It's not the number of the usage. You know what I mean? Like so the how big is the color means how often you use it. So you can see that Agent use rocket like almost the same time as he using both LG and rail.
Yeah,
this is to be expected. To be is this the time you have it out, or the time you're actually shooting with it? Because if it's the time you have it out,
Great question. We have to ask Dammer.
good question.
Because players always hold rocket in their hands, and Karvik, for example, we know that he's mostly a railgun player, right? So it would be weird that he will be using rocket. I think it's the time they actually holding it. Might be. We will wait for Danner to reply, because he took all those stats from a beautiful diabotical API.
I could definitely understand, because like Shaft and the Pincer are definitely the weapons you do not want to hold in your hand while you're just trying to be silent, especially with the humming sound.
True, absolutely. It's like a thing still from the Quake 3 times and Quake Live.
Yeah.
We could see that Agent also has the most matches in here, and still the highest win ratio, though those things are still connected, because you get to play more matches if you win more.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. Firebot only played 10 matches. So he, unfortunately, I think he played only 2 tournaments. damage percent with oh, so it's actually, so it means like it's a with is damage percent, so it means like Karik is really did lots of damage from rocket, surprisingly. So
yeah, how
so
much
it's,
damage should
yeah,
you
it's
deal
not
with the
holding,
weapon?
it's
see.
how often you choose the weapon. So you can see that, for example, that we can say that Firebot is really a balanced player in Rocket, LG, Rail, but LG is bigger. Record, for example, is also balanced player, and there are players like Dashix of Pavel, they really goes with the Rocket more, like, and Karik and Agent surprisingly too. Dazater is very balanced too. Baxin is very balanced, by the way.
Agent really, we can see from the graph, really doesn't prioritize his GOG there. And
Yeah.
that could be somewhat understandable. They're probably much better player than them with the shaft, so they don't want to get into those
Absolutely.
into the shaft fights with those players. Remember that you don't have to fight with your opponent's strengths. You can just force them to fight onto your strengths.
Absolutely.
Mm.
Vice Genie, for example, here on 14th place with
A lot of damage, 41% LG accuracy. Just gonna almost 30% more than what Agent would do.
yeah. Like I told you guys,
In
he
that
have
way.
like really sensational aim. So if he get a better PC, he will be someone to like look around, you know, like Rex loves Rocket a lot. You won't have like super okay, so Zebra Zilla from Sweden loves rocket launcher. Moktak from Hungary loves rocket launcher. Cable Crow is actually you, Cable Crow. Let's see what you did.
I played one game.
Yeah. You from Bulgaria?
game.
I didn't know you from
I'm from-
Bulgaria. Bulgaria, right?
Yeah, I'm from Bulgaria.
Yeah.
I played one game when I first got into the game, so
Yeah,
I
There you
I
have
was way worse by then.
I see. Light Boss, he says he's from New Zealand, but he's actually from Russia. He loves Rocket too. What's else? Double Burger. We knew that. This Norwich player. Real Viking with a rocket launcher, right?
This was their first. Wait, they have one more tournament, so that was their second tournament now. So
And
yeah.
this player, Sloth, he loves Rocket. So only 51 players so far for EGGVP that ever touched the tournament, right?
It's good to also get more newer players into the tournament.
Yeah.
So we can see some. There are a lot of players that I'm seeing from the diabotical district that now come and join here. So it's nice to see. If we get more people, we're gonna have a more bigger tournament, more variable bracket. We're likely not to see those newer players at the top at the top finals and so on. But we can still see some good matches in between them. Here and there.
It was a great tournament. Thank you so much, guys, for joining me. It actually was my first English stream for the duels, because I do the Diabotical Wipeout League on English, because, you know, like Wipeout is more popular in Europe. People in Russia prefer duels. So I used to make EGGVP duels, but today it seems like TeamCon was not around, so we did the English stream, and I think it was a major success for everyone. And finally, Buxton won against Agent. Sensational result. Anything you guys want to add?
I don't believe so. I'm very pleased with those games. I'm also thankful for inviting us to your stream, and that's about it for me.
Yeah. Capelli?
Yeah, I think that pretty much does it. Thank you so much for having me as well.
Okay, GG's, guys, and well played, everyone. So thank you so much, guys, for joining us, and see you next week on Sunday for another EGG well played. It's a weekly tournament, right? So don't forget, you can get 50 euros just like Buxton did today against Agent. Thank you so much, guys. Bye-bye. Okay, so I said bye-bye to Cable Crow and Capelli. But we are still live. I will put the best highlights for you guys of the tournament and put some music. Buxton won, right? I don't know, what Buxton likes. What is his favorite music? That's a big question. He don't like give information for us, but anyways, maybe one day. So guys, just a reminder, there will be more streams today. Diabotical Wipeout League at 8 Moscow time, 7 European Central summertime, 7 p.m. We're gonna cast Diabotical Wipeout League, so stay tuned. Enjoy the highlights of the this tournament. And what else? Like always, play Diabotical. Bye bye.